Like this coming up, brand new with some new keys, and I'm like, that's tripping.
Your mic's on.
Yeah, I know.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, join my man Spin More Racks.
What up, dog?
We got Mikey G in the TD booth, and unfortunately, guys, there's no cheese nips today.
No cheese nips.
No cheese nips.
He got caught up.
Got locked up.
They won't let him out.
Obviously, guys, you heard me drop the scoop. You know what I'm saying? 13 aggression, easy lick. Make sure you guys do everything. I'm joking. But
we giving out easy licks around here, boy.
Matter of fact, check the address down. 222. No, Cheese Nips got caught stealing some cheese nips, bro.
Cheese Nips got caught. Got caught with his hand in the nip jar.
What do you think he was trying to steal?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know, some nipple rings or something. Maybe he's trying to flare it up, maybe some tassels. He's trying to flare it up for the next big performance. No, but our boy Owen, he's out in he's in enemy territory right now, in enemy waters.
He is.
He's out there in Ann Arbor doing his thing.
Did he ever say why?
No, I don't know. I don't listen to interns. No, Cheese Nips is my boy. He knows that. It's I don't know. I do know that he's doing the best of Big D Energy Show, so I don't have to do that. That's for sure. Woo. I was a bullet dodge because I took a dog old nap earlier.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
That was nice.
Is there a way actually we send the video to Mikey? Does he know we can't. It would be too late.
I mean, yeah, it would come out all weird and stuff. You'd have to adjust it. But we'll post it on Twitter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was much needed. I don't know who was there.
You mind diving into that story a little bit here, actually?
Yeah,
what did happen last night? Because every time I asked you to have a beer, you're like, oh, I'm just going to stay home.
Yeah, I just went out. The boys hit me up. Went out there with them. We got after it. I was at Coonan for a while, drinking blueberry drippas. They're 9.5%. Had about 4 of those.
Mikey, you're shaking your head. Are those good or bad?
Dude, those things are dangerous. They're great.
They're delicious.
Is that only at that place, or they?
Yeah, they're a brewery. So I mean, you can buy them in like cans at Kroger and stuff. I think.
Mike, you been that place?
Yeah, it's a brewery. I don't know if they have those in cans, but yeah.
There's ones at the one I go to is at like 13 and Mound. There's another one. I don't know where it is. I think it's at Gratiot or something. But
yeah, it's like Gratiot Metro Parkway.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm waking up to like a 3 a.m. text like,
bro,
you want to go golfing Sunday?
You hit up, yeah. You go to Coonan. You drink some of those blueberry drippas or a couple White Devils. Those boys will put you down, man.
I'm down.
I had 4 of those, and I went home. I was pounding berries. I was playing some game on my computer. I don't even remember what it was called.
Do you still play that one game you used to be obsessed with?
Elden Ring? No, I beat it.
You beat it?
Yeah.
It's like it's beatable? I thought it was one of those ones you could catch just like...
Well, you can keep doing it. You can like restart basically 100%. After you beat it one time, but...
We did not...
I am the Elden Lord.
I am the Elden Lord.
I beat it before Sawyer did. Nerd.
Shout out to the Detroit Red Wings. Obviously, we got a big show for you guys today. We'll be talking with Max Bultman, a Detroit Red Wings beat writer. Guy who knows a lot more about hockey than Spence and I.
Yes.
I'm super excited for that. I'm excited to actually watch him and Michael Gentry have a conversation, a little back and forth. Because
couple hockey minds going at it.
Exactly. He's our hockey guy here on the Woodward Heavyweights. We also, guys, Detroit Pistons free agency. I saw some bashing on Twitter, bro.
What?
A lot of bashing on the Marvin Bagley deal.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I think it's a pretty good deal.
I think it's a pretty good deal too. I definitely want to dive into that at some point. What do you think? Initial reaction to the Red Wings hire? I know we found out yesterday while we were live on there, but after having a day to like dive into it a little bit.
Dude, I have implicit trust in Steve Yzerman.
Yeah.
Whatever he does, I'm down for. Implicit?
Yeah.
It's not really that big, but
a rare word.
Yeah, it's really not that big. It's only like 6 letters.
Yeah. I hope you were so wrong on that, Mike.
It's you know, whatever he does, I am PLICIT.
Oh,
probably.
One rule I have every time I'm live, whether it's like a show or like a stream, I don't do math and I don't do spelling live on air.
That's fair. I suck at spelling.
Yeah.
But no, I have faith in Steve Yzerman. Whatever he does, I'm on board for. Like, you got to look at the track record. It's this man. When's he missed? You know.
Yeah.
He doesn't miss. So
his first draft pick just took the Calder Cup.
Yeah, his first draft pick was a Calder Cup. He just produced a back-to-back Stanley Cup champion in Tampa Bay. They were, 2 games away from a 3rd Stanley Cup in a row. So you can't question him. The guy obviously knows what he's doing. He's obviously one of the best hockey minds of our generation. So I'm excited for him. I'm excited for Derek Lalonde to see what he can do, to see how he can go up there and galvanize the troops, get them, in hockey talk, get them hustling, make sure they're getting pucks deep,
Get them hustling.
finishing out their checks and.
Do it with the Canadian accent.
Canadian accent.
Get them out there hustling.
We're gonna go out there and hustle, and it doesn't really matter what it is, and we're gonna put pucks deep. We're gonna go after it. We're gonna go after it. Get down there. We got some grinders out there. Stammer's out there. He's throwing bodies on everyone. We got Hucks in the back. We got Mikey going hard. It's all about it, eh?
Boys are buzzing.
Boys are buzzing,
eh?
That's actually really good.
Thanks.
I couldn't.
Second one on spot, back to back.
Back to back. You did provide back to back. That's fire.
You gonna ask me every day to do a different accent?
I'm going to. Nicaraguan. I
don't think I've ever heard a Nicaraguan person talk.
Whoa! Watch your mouth.
You set me up.
I'm sorry.
What about that one country in Africa? What's it called?
What up, though, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. If you haven't, also subscribe. Guys are trying to grow the brand. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to get big enough to finally put us on the main channel one of these days, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
It'd be pretty nice.
That'd be pretty nice. Just saying.
And if it happens, just know that you guys were part of it.
Hold your breath.
Every like button you hit, every time you share the stream, every time you drop a sub, like I said, we told you before, make it count for your grandma.
Yeah.
You know?
Make it count for your grandma. We know you got like 4 emails you don't use anymore. So just make accounts for all those emails. Go subscribe to us. Like the page. Takes 2 seconds.
Big facts. And real quick too, I want to update because I know yesterday I was bitching and moaning up here about Jalen Duren not being on the summer league team.
Yeah.
Well, I did reach out to a source per James Edwards.
Yeah.
Yep. Jalen Duren will be. It is a good source. He's a man.
Yeah.
Actually, I think him and Rod probably the two quickest to break news in Pistons.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to James Edwards with the Athletic, but per James Edwards, Jalen Duren should be back by game 2. Not back, but with the team. Yeah, with the roster.
Yeah, because it said on the summer league roster is lineup subject to change. We all knew that. I don't know what it is that is holding him back. I don't know if it's some stupid NBA rule to where he was too young to get traded because I don't know. He's not. He might have to be like a certain month over 18 or something like that, closer to 19. I don't know, but I wasn't worried about him getting caught up or anything like that. I'm just excited to see him get out there. I'm excited to see him play some defense, and I want to see him and Jaden Ivey yam all over the summer league, like all over it.
100%. That's what I'm trying to see too. Like, I don't want to say more so the defense, 'cause I think he's going to offer that regardless. But I guess defense against summer league guys, athletic guys, because you obviously know how college
Yeah.
Sometimes there's big old Hunter Dickinson's out there.
Yeah, you can be the most athletic guy in college. It's easy, but you get to the NBA, and everybody was the most athletic guy on the court.
100%.
Every NBA player was the most athletic guy on the court, unless you're Ricky Rubio or Steve Blake. But it's you look at these guys.
Racist.
And white man can't jump. You look at these guys, and I'm excited for them. I am. Is there anybody on that summer league team that you were surprised to see?
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
And Sadiq. Sadiq's 3 years deep.
I was really surprised to see. I mean, I understand it. You want to get work with the young guys. You want to get them all together.
Yeah.
This is going to be their first stretch run. But, yeah, Cade and Sadiq I don't really think they need to be out there. Obviously, we saw Sadiq last year. He was a man amongst boys in the summer league last year. And this is just another year coming up. He's going to be the only person in the summer league that scored 50 points in the NBA. I guarantee you that.
I was just going to say, I feel like once you scored 50, I feel like once you scored, 30. Once you score
40 plus.
Yeah. I even go 34. Once you score 34 in the NBA twice, I feel like that's like you don't have to play summer league ball at that point. This dude dropped 50. And they still got in the summer league. Why do you think that is? You think they're not confident in them?
They're just trying to get the chemistry. It's, Ivy, Duren, all those guys are going to be down there. Livers, it's, it's...
Is that disrespectful to do, though? Like,
no. I mean...
this is our starting lineup.
Jared Allen was in the summer league last year. It's, that's what happens.
Really? Jared Allen was in the summer league last year?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. Like, 3-year guys will go there.
Well, he was hurt. Didn't he come back from injury? Maybe he just not...
No, he was on a new team, and as a 3-year guy, we need to build chemistry. It's important, and you go up against you're playing 5-on-5 games against NBA or at least potentially NBA players. You know, that kind of stuff is not easy to come by. No matter how much you do it at practice or you run scrimmages, you're playing. You know, it's need mods
chat?
for the mods.
Yeah. Chat going crazy right now. We got mods on mods right now. Mikey, is that you making all these mods?
Yeah, man, they were yelling at me, so I had to.
We got Fletch. Shout to Doughboy Steve, man. I hope you're healing up from your surgery well. Dr. D in the building.
Yeah, shout out Doughboy Steve.
Some football for you later today too, Dr. D. Ryan Lynch. Ryan deserves his mod badge.
Sean Murphy does not get a mod badge.
Sean
Murphy.
I
gave him one.
Take it away.
Take it away? You want me to take it away?
No.
Nah, you can leave it.
That's my boy Sean.
It looks like we
shout
just
out
don't
from
have
half court. Shout out Woodward Pistons. Yeah, we just got a chat full of mods.
Yeah, we're like, make burners, but like our whole audience is us on our burners.
Gang's all here though.
I literally have it on my laptop and my phone right now. 2 different accounts locked on both of them.
That's so smart. Actually, I should probably run that on my phone.
Yeah.
Run it up. You just gave a little secret though. We only have 17 people watching for real.
Jeff said Caden Sadiq will play little to none. No way they're risking an injury.
Yeah, that's the other part too.
And I wanted to see Killian dominate the summer league. That's why I was a little upset to see Caden there, because I wanted to see Killian getting starting point guard reps and dominating people in the summer league. Because I think he needs it the most. He needs the confidence boost. He needs to go out there and be like, all right, I'm better than these guys. Like, it's
weird too, because like Jeff said, you don't want to risk injury, but when these guys are training in the offseason, I mean, they are running like 5-on-5, like pickup ball. I'm saying with the boys, like I saw Caden and KD getting it in. What are you smirking at me for?
Nothing.
Well, no.
Taste of Trav said, "What up, boys? Drop a hint on our review together."
Yes, sir.
Taste of Trav took. What was that place called?
Oh man, something chicken, right?
It was a chicken place. I can't remember.
Shout out to Taste of Trav.
It was good.
Us, though,
it was good. The man gets ketchup and cheese on his chicken sandwich. Though.
That was not. Yeah, they don't count as a food review. You're putting ketchup and cheese on your chicken sandwich, and not like the.
It was fire.
You gotta get the stuff
it was
comes
fire.
With.
What did it have? Honey. It had some slaw on it. It had some pickles.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Chef Tony off 7 Mile, best chicken sandwich in the city, hands down, without question. I'm telling you, like I ate that one, and you said it was fire. I was like, ugh.
I mean, I gave it what, like a.
You gave it high. You were up there.
No, I was the lowest out of the 3 of us. I'm pretty sure.
You weren't.
Yeah.
You were up there. You were all excited.
No.
I was all pissed off. Nick Leach was like snitching on me.
Yeah.
Dry snitching. Shout out to Dr. D in the chat. He said, I'm cool with whatever, Easy. I like learning about other stuff. It's funny you say that, because we're actually going to be talking a lot of UFC today as well. Because we have UFC 276 tomorrow, which I'm pumped about. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge MMA fan. Spinmore X is as well.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, Spinmore X is a black belt.
I am.
No big deal.
My whole family is.
What do you guys drink before you get hyped up and start kicking asses in the dojo?
I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it, but if I had to do something, what would it be?
I think you'd grab some Centron.
You're damn right I would.
You're damn right, because the summer Centron is here. And now Centron's available at select Krogers. Make sure you pick some up, man. Right now you get 2 cans of Centron for $4. You heard it right. That's 2 cans of Centron. The stuff that Spencer drank and automatically got his black belt. He actually didn't even train. He just drank a Centron, got his black belt. True.
It's true fact.
Look in the back of the can. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Centron. It's a new energy drink for the active lifestyle. Drink it, live it with Centron.
Centron, baby.
He's going deep, right side. Oh, that is Edwards out there. He goes up in the air at the goal.
Hey, Brandon Edwards here. Wanted to welcome the sports marketing agency to Woodward Sports Network, to the family. Glad to have you guys. For the last decade, the sports marketing agency has literally leveraged athletes around issues such as mental health and substance abuse.
Glad that we can finally start trying to get the stigma off of mental health that's been there for all these years.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for Bedrock Detroit and the Monroe Street Midway. Bedrock and Rocket Mortgage basically turned an old parking lot into a massive outdoor playground right next to Campus Marshes. There's roller skating, basketball courts, a mini golf course, food trucks, live music, performances, art installations, and much more. It's such a fun place to visit, whether you're on a date with family or just hanging out before a Tigers game. And they even got Wi-Fi, so you can take your laptop down there, get some work done. Everything is free except for the roller skating and food. Everything else is free. You can do whatever you want. So go down to the heart of the city at Campus Marshes and check out the Monroe Street Midway presented by Bedrock Detroit.
Honestly, every time you do read that, I'm like, that sounds like lit.
It sounds fun.
It's really like a perfect first date type vibe too.
That's a good first date type vibe 100%. For sure. What up, baby? You trying to go roller skate? We can bring some food. I can hit the putt-putts. You know,
I didn't know if my mic was on. I apologize.
Go cross her up on the court. Dunk on her.
Dunk on her. Yes. Balls in the face.
You said your first date is getting drunk at a Lions game and yelling at her.
You rather cross her up, put her on her ass?
I'd rather break her ankles than yell at her at a Lions game.
That's fair.
Why aren't you cheering on third down?
You gotta do the little. Go ahead, solo cam me up. I'm gonna hit it this time because I'm not laughing so hard. Well, the fuck aren't you cheering? It's third down. I didn't bring you here not to cheer, bitch.
You come to this Lions game, you better be putting on a show. They thrive on us. It's forward down the field or nothing else.
Take your shirt off.
Yeah, so if you guys ever wonder what it's like to date Eazy, there you go. That is a crash course.
Why you expose our secret, bro?
Sorry.
I'm joking.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, it's about time we told everybody, you know.
All right, real talk. I want to jump into something. Obviously, NBA free agency is going on. We're here in Detroit. This is Woodward Sports. We talk Detroit sports. Let's talk about Detroit Pistons free agent signing. Kind of already re-signing, really, if you want to think about it. But Marvin Bagley, people were beefing with that on Twitter, man.
I don't get it. I mean, 3 years, $37 million. It's like 12 and a third a year.
Yeah,
it's cheap. That is not much. You know, you see what other guys went for. You see what Bobby Portis went for. I think Marvin Bagley can be a better player than Bobby Portis. I think he's not the shooter, but I think he can do different things for a team. I think he can be a winning player. We saw what he did alone when we brought him in and put him next to Cade. He changed the offense. He changed how the games looked. He changed how Cade Cunningham played when he finally had a lob threat down there. He finally had a guy that people had to worry about in the pick and roll. So I think, again, and it's the thing, like, he wants to be here. I know that's overblown, like, oh, it doesn't mean anything. It's important. It really is.
100%.
And especially when you're a guy that was, you know, what was he, the number 2 or the number 3 pick in the NBA?
Number 2, I believe.
Like, he has the talent. He's got something there. So get him for $12 million a year for 3 years. I don't understand how you can complain about that.
Bro, and we were just saying it yesterday, like, the price of a brick went up. You know what I'm saying?
Price of a brick is going up. 100%. Shout out Marlo Stanfield.
You said that. I thought you were talking about the nickname that Rahilio taught us yesterday.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, the price of a brick went up, guys. Like 123 million is new cap space. 12 million is nothing on a deal, especially for a guy like Marvin Bagley who's averaging double digits, 14 points, 7 boards a game. Like, give me that all day. You just saw Mo Bamba get signed for 2 years, 21 million, and he's averaging 7 points and 4 rebounds. Like, you're essentially doubling that in a guy like Marvin Bagley. On top of the fact that he stretches the floor. And I mentioned this yesterday when I talked about Kelly O. Why I don't think he might be a trade target is because he stretches the floor, and we have a guy like Jaden Ivey who operates.
Who, Bagley? Stretches the floor or Kelly O?
Bagley pop a 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious, actually. I'm about to see what he shot from
he probably
career.
shot pretty bad.
29%.
Yeah, 29%. Yeah, that's pretty trash. But, I mean,
he's a big man, though.
He can knock one down. You got to worry about him. You know, his mid-range game is solid. Obviously his post game is great. He's got good post moves. He's a freak athlete. He's a threat. He needs to work on defense.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, you know my philosophy on that stuff. Sometimes by the 5th year, if you're not popping like that, you kind of are what you are at that point.
Yeah,
that's why the other free agent sign we had.
No NBA player can get better after their 5th year.
No, they can get better, but it's like how much better they're getting. You know what I'm saying? But actually, real quick before we move on from Marvin Bagley, what's your take on that, Mikey? What were you with the $37 million 3 years?
No, yeah, that's just what we talked about on the Jeff and Gentry pod. I think that's reasonable, and I think it leaves room for him to get better in those 3 years. And
put the mic on you, dog.
Yeah, put the camera on yourself.
Is this my conscious talking? Who is this? What is it?
I was doing something when you called on me. I was doing something, but no, I think that's right in the price range that you should get. And like you said, Bobby Portis got around the same range, and I think that he could be better than him. And he's still young, and obviously he was a big part for Cade Cunningham last year. So that's something you got to look forward to.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
this guy Gentry's laying it down. It's true. It's what that's right around the price you're willing to give him. That's right around the price that the market is dictating a player of his caliber goes for, and why wouldn't you want to keep him? You saw what he did. You saw he meshed with Cade. Cade Cunningham is the future of your program, your franchise. Why would you not want a guy that came in here and had chemistry with him from day one?
100%. And actually, you just touched on it, Mikey. Like when I was on the Jeff and Gentry pod, I pointed out because Jeff and I went and got to interview and hang out with Cade for a little bit, and like no big deal, light flex. But anyway, hanging out with him, talking to him, like him and Bagley like rap together. You know what I'm saying? Like I asked him because Cade like made a rap song before he got drafted, and I'm like, when's that dropping? He's like, shoot, he got a deep ass voice. I don't know.
Easy, that's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. He's like, I don't know. I might be dropping something with bags soon. You never know. So I mean, be on the lookout for that track.
Cunningham.
Thank you.
Okay, Cunningham, and this is Hall Financial, dude. He's got one of the deepest voices.
Got a deep ass voice
I've ever heard.
And he's got like that southern drawl a little bit too.
Like I would want him to like, I don't know, narrate like the lead into a boss battle. Like, and here comes Spencer Ragsdale walking down the street. I want him to narrate at some point in my life, but I gotta find it. I gotta find the right moment.
I want to handpick the moment. It's the one we were talking about right before the show started.
Yeah, with a booty in my face.
Yeah.
And here goes Spencer, tongue deep into some big old booty cheeks.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that on radio.
We ain't on radio yet, baby.
That's very true. But moving on from Bagley, going to another guy who's around that 5-year spot, the guy that we signed 2 years, $60 million, Kevin Knox. People are hyped about that. I'm not.
Who's hyped?
Bro, Twitter.
You know, I feel like in the group chat, I was roasting him last night.
Yeah,
it was you.
Yeah,
You were the defender.
I was defending him.
That's who it was.
I was defending. I wasn't hype about it. I was defending him though. He's not.
It makes it better that we knew you were drunk though. At least.
Yeah.
You leave him alone. You leave Kevin Knox alone.
He's a former Knick. You know, he's got a soft spot in my heart. But it's like again another high draft pick guy. Like they did with Josh Jackson. You can bring in these guys that were these highly touted prospects, high draft picks, and maybe they work out. And if you do, you can flip them and get something else, just like they did with Josh Jackson to get Marvin Bagley. So, I mean, I don't mind it. It's the guy's like, he's like a low 30s 3-point percentage shooter. Yeah. But he's a tall guy.
He doesn't even see the floor though. Like I don't know. He's just not.
That's my thing about it is he's probably not ever gonna see the floor. Yeah. And wouldn't you just rather have a veteran to kind of like coach these young guys over him?
That's where I'm at.
I just don't understand.
I want Bobby Portis
because he may work out, but you'll never see it. Like you'll never see it happen. So it's just you might as well get a veteran to coach these young guys.
We do have a lot of pieces. Like we got to trade.
We have so many young guys.
Someone's for sure getting traded. I mean, you heard it 2 nights ago. They said Troy was still on the phone, making deals or trying to make deals. Pick up the phone, babe.
I know you're home, babe.
One thing about Kevin Knox I want to say too, the part that left me butthurt a little bit, is that it also fills our 15th roster spot.
Yeah.
So meaning like this, other than a trade or maybe they cut him, like it was a rush to sign a guy that I doubt was gonna like be signed. You know what I'm saying?
Like for $3 million a year, like.
But why? We got more cap space than that. There's still more guys in the market. Yeah. Like Otto Porter just signed with Toronto today. Like that would have been dope.
Yeah, that would have been dope.
That's what I'm saying.
I would rather have Otto Porter for sure, but
Malik Monk was out there, which he got signed.
You questioning Troy? You questioning him?
Damn, you did call me.
What did Otto Porter get signed for though?
I did not see the numbers. I even when I looked it up real quick, it just said Otto Porter signed 2-year deal, Toronto.
I'll try to look it up.
Well, anyone who doesn't know, if my guy Dr. D, I know you're in the chat. You're not a big basketball guy. Otto Porter, he's essentially like a small forward. A guy who stretches the floor. He can knock down threes for you, play some defense, and that's we spoke about it a little bit yesterday too. Is like, give me some guys with some length. You know what I'm saying? Because like even if they aren't a great
Kevin
defender,
Knox has length.
Kevin Knox has length. You're right, but Kevin Knox, look at him. Look at the numbers, bro. I think he averaged not even 10 minutes last year. Like he wasn't even good enough to get on the floor in Atlanta. And Atlanta could have used that length last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, I do trust Troy as an evaluator. Obviously, he signed him for a reason. I'm just curious as to what the reason was. You know what I'm saying? He's ugly too. He's not.
He is ugly.
He's very like. I guess he's interesting to look at because you're like, what the fuck am I looking at right
now?
He
kind of looks like a dinosaur.
He looks like. He just went through like a space-time continuum. His face was just pulled back a little bit. Like
got stung by a bunch of bees.
Yeah, somebody
could tweet that out.
Mike sent out the group chat. It was like Devin Booker stung by a bunch of bees.
It's like ironically he shoots like Devin Booker. He was stung by a bunch of bees.
Yeah, that's a fact, honestly.
Was that part in the meme too, or did you add that part?
No, that was part of the meme.
Yeah.
Aaron Tackett, you're not lying.
What Aaron Taggart say? Spencer ready for bed?
Look at me, dude. Look at.
I know, bro. I can hear it in your voice too.
Yeah, bro.
You want some of this rain?
No, I don't do energy drinks.
You want some of this? No, I'm joking.
Some of that brick? Toss it over. Yeah. No, but yeah. I'm going to go home after this and cash out.
I need you to pick it up,
Long
son.
weekends. Bro, I brought the energy.
More.
Start screaming. What do you want me to do?
No, but so what is your defense of the Kevin Knox thing? Or were you really just drunk last night?
No.
Because there's nothing for me here. I'm looking, I'm trying. Like,
he's young, he's long, pause. He can shoot. Like, it's... He has 30, the ability to shoot 30. He shot 34% once in his year. That's better than anybody else on our team, not named Alec Burks or Sadiq Bey.
I mean, it's right around like Marvin Bagley numbers.
You just said Marvin Bagley is 29. There's a difference between 34 and 29.
Oh, you said 34%.
Yeah.
Carry on. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, obviously he's not a great shooter, but he has the ability to be. And like I said, it's like a Josh Jackson project where you pick up these, highly touted, high prospects and see what they can do. If they work out for you, cool, great, you got a piece. If they don't, oh well, you're paying him $3 million a year.
Yeah, I guess in New York you was shooting 35%, like right before. Oh my God, dude, he doesn't even average 10 minutes per game, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It was a pointless signing.
I don't even think we're gonna see him on the floor. Like, go ahead, Mike.
No, that's it. It's pointless. They should have signed someone else, someone that would have benefited the young guys. Doesn't benefit picking up another scrub and having him sit the bench.
I'm with you. My conscience keeps talking, every time I hear Mikey's voice.
Yeah.
I can't see him, but I hear him. It's weird.
Pick up the phone, babe.
Pick up the phone, baby. Yeah, I mean I'm not pumped, man.
We could have went for some defense. If you're going for defense, there's only one place you should go, and that's Guardian Alarm. Because Guardian Alarm keeps you safe and gives you peace of mind. Whether you're home, on the road, they're 24/7 local monitoring. Make sure what's important to you stays safe. Call 1-800-STAY-OUT for peace of mind. That's call 1-800-STAY-OUT right now. One more time for everybody in Lady Jane's, everybody that's left in this studio, even though nobody's in this bit but us.
This is one more time for you to wake you up.
Call 1-800-STAY-OUT right now. And let them know the Woodward Heavyweight sent you. Jesus.
That hurt my ears.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the OddsTrader bet tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to OddsTrader, and best of luck.
When you need apparel, there's only one place to go. Big Frog in Novi. With no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum, and a 24-hour turnaround, you can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Embroidery, direct-to-garment, vinyl, and screen printing, Big Frog has it all in all the styles you want. So whether it's a sports team, fundraiser, school event, or corporate needs, Big Frog is your one-stop destination. Visit bigfrog.com/Novi or call 844-4-BIG-FROG.
Chili peppers, tan.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got all these nice cameras. We got all these nice microphones. But this is the show business, baby. Don't let these things fool you. I am a white man. But it's all thanks to Chili Peppers Tanning that I'm able to look this beautiful Australian gold, baby. You get the best deals. Plus, it'll be all competitors by $5.
$5?
$5. Chili Peppers has the hottest bulbs, the hottest deals, and the darkest tans. There's 26 locations and more. Make sure you check them out.
Chili Peppers Tan.
What up, though, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweight Show. I am working with a hungover Spinball Rex.
What up, doe? Yeah, it's honestly. Well,
did you have like the headache and everything too, or did you like that stuff?
Dude. Yeah. This morning, it was rough. I was in that booth with Chris. I was sweating. I was hungover. I fell asleep for a second sitting in the Maz chair before the show started. Awesome. Dude, it was tough. It was tough, honestly.
I gotta send that. Remind me to send that video to him during the next commercial break. I had to go wake up Spence in his car before we started the show. But anyway, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're obviously talking about the Detroit Pistons free agency. And I kind of want to touch on some of the other stuff that happened yesterday, too, because there was some re-signing, some extensions done with Zion Williamson, more specifically, but also Zach LaVine, that's a re-signing, and a couple other like big-name free agents. I want to start with one. We did have kind of a reaction yesterday, but I already know it's gonna pipe you up a little bit, get you heated. Jalen Brunson's
pipe it up.
Jalen Brunson's 100. How much did he get signed for? $104 million.
$27 million a year for Jalen Brunson. That is just stupid. I don't know. There's nothing else you could say about the Knicks. What else can you say? These guys are idiots. James Dolan has no idea what he's doing. He overpays for bums. He overpays for Julius Randle. He says he's getting Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and he ends up with Julius Randle and Derrick Rose. Like it's laughable at this point. They're becoming that. Like they used to be a good franchise. They used to have like John Stark, Patrick Ewing, like these guys, Charles Oakley. Like they had guys out there. They had dudes. Even with like Sprewell. Like after that, you know, they still had dudes. Even in the Melo eras, like with Melo and Amari Stoudemire, and they got Jason Kidd. And like, but now it's just sad. It's sad to see what James Dolan is doing to the city. Because you know New York's dying for a winner in basketball. They're the mecca of basketball. And it's terrible. It's terrible. I hate it. Jalen Brunson's a bum. I can't believe they had the audacity to say signing Jalen Brunson makes us a championship contender. Yeah, nobody has said that before in their life.
What were you going to say, Mikey?
No, I was about to say he didn't even make the Mavs a championship contender.
Exactly.
So. Yeah. Every time he talks on the camera, I'm just going to look up. Like,
what the hell? Like,
so
saying,
he's like just tuning in. I'm like, God, is that you? Yeah, I'm about to real quick, too, look at Jalen Brunson's stats. Last year, oh, my gosh, dude. They're paying a guy who averaged 16 points.
Dude, 16
$27 million. Bro.
Because he had one playoff series where he played well.
Yeah.
This is literally like
wild.
Ben Gordon.
And how tall is he?
This is Ben Gordon level
6
signing.
6 foot, 5'11", like. Not a big dude either.
No.
Very interesting. Who's their point guard in New York right now? Why can't I think of it?
Derrick Rose.
He's a starter?
Yeah, he was. They got like Emmanuel Quickly too. They got RJ Barrett runs a lot of point.
I know a couple content creators
Julius
out
Randle runs point.
Out in New York. Maybe I have to get them on the show and get their take on it.
See these dogs in your front yard?
Yeah, going hard.
Just know upstairs are going hard.
Bro, New York fans are the funniest too because like kind of like Laker fans, kind of like Michigan fans, they think they're winning the championship every single year.
This is our year.
Yeah, Mass actually.
Oh, I'm walking here.
Yeah, we should. What did Mass say about the Jalen Brunson stuff? Do you know?
Oh no. I don't care. Mads is probably laughing it up because he knows James Dolan's joke. He kicked a Hall of Famer out of the guard. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's whack. That's real whack. They signed somebody else, too, a guy that you wanted. A guy that I was kind of like, for some reason, had a weird like feeling in my heart that was going to happen. Yeah. Mitchell Robinson. I thought he was going to become a Detroit Piston, but it's obviously not the case. What do you make of that one?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good sign. Mitchell Robinson's a good player. Like I said, I've been talking him up. I wanted him to come to the Pistons for a while. It's if you guys were wondering what just happened, the lovely Rachel walked in the studio, so we clapped it up for her. But
Rachel, I haven't seen that chair when you're done.
Mitchell Robinson, 4 years, $60 million. He's getting $12 million a year. It's a little more than I thought he was going to get, honestly, but I'm happy for him. You know, he's an anchor on a defense. If he can stay healthy, he can average 2.5, 3 blocks a game. So you got this one, Abe. You listen out there, Honest Abe? You got this one. All right. We got Kevin Knox, though.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another point too. I guess you want to reach back to the Marvin Bagley stuff. You look at what what Robinson got paid. Marvin Bagley's producing more than him offensively.
For sure. I mean, yeah,
defensively,
but not even close defensively.
Not even close. But none to say it's just fair market value. Malik Monk, I was kind of butthurt about this one though because like I feel like that was something we could afford to pay.
Didn't he sign to the Kings too? What a bum,
to
dude.
The Kings.
I mean, I guess he was ring chasing last year. He wants to get paid a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, like. We could have paid him that, and I feel like if he comes here, I mean, I'm not gonna say we're a playoff team, but like I say, we're at least flirting with the play-in. I know the Kings thought they were flirting with the play-in last year, but let's be honest, they really weren't.
Yeah, the Kings they're a poverty franchise. They're probably the worst franchise in the history of sport. It's tough. It's tough. I liked Malik Monk too. He was one of the guys that I want. Bobby Portis, Malik Monk, that kind of guy. He is a guy, another freak athlete. He is a guy that can also shoot the blood out of the ball. I like him a lot. He plays good defensively. I thought he would have been a good fit here, but he decided to go to Sacramento, take his talents to Sacramento Beach, and, whatever. Go be a loser in California.
That's the one thing I was thinking, too. Like, maybe he signed because, like, Sac is, like, It's California, bro. I never got that too. And like, oh, it's a small market, but like, I feel like anything California, like, it's still California.
You're still living in
like,
California. Like, would you rather be on a fighting for a lottery team in Detroit, Michigan, or be on a fighting for a lottery team in Sacramento, California? Like,
yeah.
I love California. I go like, I've gone like 4 times in the past 3 years. I'm trying to keep going. I want to go at least once a year.
Your boy Chris says say Malik Monk 5 times fast.
Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk.
That's not a hard one at all, actually. No. Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk. Your turn, Mikey. Let's go.
Peter Piper. No.
Why are you laughing there?
Yeah.
Mikey, say it.
Shut up.
Wherever you are.
God, where are you? Dad?
Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk, Malik Monk. Boom.
All right. That wasn't really fast. You kind of just said it. Malik Monk. Malik Monk. Yeah. Malik Monk.
Malik Monk.
Malik Monk.
People are tuning in like, how's the heavyweight show going?
Well, they just said Malik Monk 25 times in a row.
Saying it all slow, just clapping out of nowhere, too.
Yeah. This is the ADD show, people. It's Friday before the long weekend.
Spencer's drunk.
Yeah, Spencer's still drunk.
I'm still drunk from yesterday. We're having a good time. No, but some other guys got paid too. Gary Payton got a 3-year, $28 million deal. That's another piece that, could have fit nicely somewhere. He's a great defender. He's the junior glove,
baby
glove.
He's worth the bread?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think that's a little bit of an overpay.
Yeah.
$9 million a year.
I agree. Yeah.
He didn't do much. He looked like a good defender. He looked like he knew what he was doing, but he's also on the Warriors, and the Warriors have one of the best defensive systems in the NBA over the past 5-10 years. So
that's a good point too. Like elite defenders, if you notice, even Mitchell Robinson, even going back to Flannel Sam's point with Ben Wallace trying to attack him, like when your role is that, you know what I'm saying, as the defender, like you're kind of just, spending all your energy on that end of the floor. On the offense side of the ball, you're more so like a facilitator, just carrying the play along. You're shaking your head at something. What is it?
Doughboy Steve had a stroke or something.
Wait, what?
P-P-Papo, P-P-H-M-P-O, P-P-D, P-P-P.
Oh, man.
Chris said Mike couldn't leave second gear.
Real talk, when Mike does talk, it does sound like...
That's a good one, Chris. Hats off to you. You win.
There you go, Sibo.
There you go, Sibo. Is that the guy you squat in all
the
short videos?
Yeah, that's the guy that I squatted a couple times.
It's a big boy.
He's a big guy, yeah.
He's heavyweight.
He's taller than me, too, yeah.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
I think I met him at the draft party, actually.
Yeah, he was there. He almost had to fight some kids. They almost had to fight some kids up there.
Well, after you left?
No, because they were sitting up at the top of the draft party at the brass rail. And I guess it was like him, Mustache, Darius, Dante, and our friend Trill. And like, I guess some kids were like stealing their spot or something when they went to get beers, and they came back and they're like, no, you got to leave. Like these like 19-year-old kids or something like that. And they started getting lippy and almost had to throw down.
Miss Lippy's car's
green. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I have like a group of like 13, like very close best friends.
Yeah.
Every one of them can fight, except for maybe Edward. But he's still scrappy too. But you like. You don't want beef with my squad.
I feel like everybody thinks that though.
No, it's true.
Like, is it like how you used to do karate type true, or like?
Yes, it's like
okay.
Like we've all fought each other.
Okay.
And like
this makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. The only one Darius is over for a lifetime. I haven't seen him win a fight in like 25 years.
I was gonna say I couldn't even picture Darius fight. He's like such like a nice dude.
Put him up.
Real talk, my crew, I felt that way too. As I was younger, until I started like training.
Until someone got their ass whooped too.
No. Well, shout out to Nick. I still think Nicky P could throw it down because he's a lifelong wrestler. You know those guys got it. Like,
yeah, that's mustaches like that too.
Okay, yeah, Well, then, wrestlers get it automatic pass. I don't. To be honest, I want nothing to do with the wrestler. Okay, well then Darius probably can scrap a little bit too.
No, he can't.
Damn, bro, you're always shitting on Darius. Dude, I feel like every time.
I'm telling you, man, that is. The man, I could tell you, I could be in here I could fill a 2-hour show of just Darius stories why he deserves to get shit on. But it's no, that's my guy. I love that guy. That's my brother. But
Darius and Dad gonna jump you when you go home.
No, it's me, Mustache, and our boy Paulie, Big Paulie. We're probably the top echelon. If you got to pick, like, send out your best 3. It'll probably be me, Mustache, and Paulie.
Sebo, I need to know if this is true.
Sebo's up there too.
Is Spencer part of the Elite 3?
Sebo, when Sebo fights, he blacks out though. He hulks out.
Does he just do well?
Yeah, I mean, no, he's like I said, he's a big dude. So
I was gonna say though, I always thought like my crew was like tight knits like that too until I started training. I'm like, well, no, my new crew would actually kill my other
Darius
crew
is
quite
a tune-up
literally.
fight.
Darius is a tune-up fight.
Literally, Mustaches beat his ass, Corey's beat his ass, Ron's beat his ass. Like it's
in fights. It was
yeah,
like,
in fights.
Oh damn!
I'll show you the video after the show.
Oh yes,
Ron and him are fighting. Ron's slapping him across the face. He's got a smile on his face the whole time. And at the end of it, I like walk up to Darius. He's bleeding from his lip.
Jeez.
Why?
It's just they're just
Oh, just messing around.
It's like what 30 seconds.
Yeah. I feel you. That happens. Would he be mad if you put it on the show?
Yeah, probably.
Seaball, make sure you send this to Darius.
Yeah. No, it's funny stuff though. Darius is definitely a tune-up fight.
That's messed up, man. You're holding your boy like that.
Facts are facts.
Is there any place like a buffet where I can get like a little tune-up before I actually sit down and eat a good meal?
If you want to go to get a tune-up before you sit down and get a good meal.
Whoa.
Exactly what you just told me.
Stop by Uncle Ed's oil shop.
Don't check your oil, make sure you touch up. Buffets are back at Big Boy, baby. At participating locations every weekend from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Don't forget to try the classics like the Slim Jim, the Dolly Chicken Sandwich, and of course the original Big Boy. And now they got ciabatta. Look at those ciabatta sandwiches. They got the Sunrise Ham and Cheddar, the Chicken Cordon Bleu, and the Chicken Club. Honestly, those look fire. Like, that Chicken Club is probably fire. I love me some ciabatta bread. So find your nearest location at bigboy.com and tell them the Woodward Heavyweight sent you.
And they'll tune your car up.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up.
Go.
Attach a weight to everything in your house. Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby.
Centron World, baby.
Centron, available at select Krogers. And if you want to know how,
like
go
me.
to @CentronWorld.com. You can get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
Oh, man. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. Yes, we know the mics are hot. We were joking with each other. By the way, I'm your boy Eazy. This is my man Spinmo Rex.
What up, though?
Kung Fu Spinny. We got a guy, Mikey G, in the TD booth. Cheese Nips, a.k.a. Owen.
Cheese Nips is gone. That's why we're having the hot mics.
That's why we're having the hot mics.
Because Mikey's running double time in there.
He really is, man. And like, it happens. You know what I'm saying? He's doing audio and he's doing visual. But we thought it'd be funny if one day we just muted the commercials and did, like, the voices for everybody, you know?
Hi, I'm Crystal with an X.
I picture Chris with the X with Mikey's voice. It's like second gear voice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing all that hype shit.
It's going slow.
Josh Slow, homie. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, this is the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, my man Spinmo Rex.
What up, Joe? Again.
We're talking about NBA contracts. Obviously, NBA free agency just popped open. Epic says, I wish Braden would have finished someone.
Flinched.
Oh, flinched someone. That was so funny.
Gotta double
Citron,
up.
you like.
Oh, Citron. Drink it. Oh, by the way, I want to update too. Remember we thought Steve was having a stroke?
Yeah.
He said it's all good. His cat must have walked across the keyboard. So, Steve, I think you should make a YouTube channel for your cat. And, you know, give us the extra sub.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get us a little extra like button. What up, though, Fletch? Why you flicking me off, man? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, going back to NBA free agency, NBA news. Zion Williamson signed an extension, a 5-year, $231 million deal. I, for one, was caught off guard by that. One, because I remember a couple years back, anybody who's like a big NBA fans, huh?
Sorry, a 5-year, $231. That's wild.
Bro's barely played any games.
Yeah.
This past 3 years, in the last 3 years, he's played a total of 85 games.
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna do? You gonna let him walk? Like, when he does play, he's walking 27 and 10. Like,
but he wasn't even on the market though. He wasn't even a free agent.
You gotta lock him down though. I mean, you know, everybody hates New Orleans. Nobody wants to be in New Orleans. Obviously, that they can't hold on to their good players. So when you get the opportunity to do it, when you draft a guy like Zion Williamson, who's, when he's healthy, he's a problem in the NBA, you got to lock him down. 5 years, $231 million is pretty wild, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is a lot. Like you said, his rookie year, he only played 24 games. He averaged 22 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Second year, he almost played a full season, 61 games, 27, 7, and 4. So, like, that's a guy you need on the field. That's a guy you need on the roster. That is a guy who changes your franchise. So, I understand them locking him down, but man.
No, 100%. I'm kind of like
a lot of cheddar.
I just don't get it because, again, like I said, like they have a whole nother year before they have to do any of that, and it's not like he's rewarded you to where he's deserved it. Kind of like I remember when James Harden got his bag a little bit early, and I was like kind of confused by that too. But it's like, dude was balling. You know what I'm saying?
Balling,
Houston was irrelevant for a very, very long time, and he kind of brought him back to life a little bit. Zion, I mean, what you can't deny that when he is healthy, dude's a specimen.
Yes.
And like a productive specimen. I mean, you know, the year they actually played a majority of the games, the second year, 61 games, he averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Like, and he can pop out from 3 a little bit if he wants to sometimes.
He's a freak of nature. The guy is a freak of nature. I've never seen. I remember following him when he was a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
And like watching him do these between the leg, you know, East Bays, just these ridiculous windmills. Imagine being a 14-year-old freshman and you got to guard Zion Williamson. Like,
that's what checked me out.
That'd make me cry.
No, 100%. That's, dude, he probably did make kids cry for real.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh my
just
goodness.
Putting his nuts on the back of little kids' heads. Like,
chill, bro.
Well, I mean, you know.
We did the Joe Biden stuff yesterday, bro. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
hey, yo. But no, 100%. That's why I actually sold out on the Shaedon Sharpe stuff a little bit though too, because like he was the #1 prospect in high school, like coming out of high school and like that. But like it wasn't the same as a Zion, a LeBron. You know what I'm saying? We're like, you're constantly talking about these dudes like they're that deal. You know what I'm saying?
It's Zion. I mean, it's different with him. I don't know. It's just we've never seen a guy be that big, that explosive, gets off the floor that quick. It was impressive to watch, and it looked like he's been the same size since like his freshman year in high school. Like I feel like he's been like 6'9", 300 pounds since he's like 13 years old.
I agree. Brittany Griner appears in court for trial.
Oh, dang.
Representative Joik Bell. All the way across the list.
That's what Joik said.
All right.
Facing 10 years in prison. Dude, if Brittany Griner goes to jail in Russia for 10 years over some vape cards.
Do we need Spence to bring out the Russian voice again?
Yes.
Part two?
Let's announce the news. The Brittany Griner
news
in
announce
Russian.
it, Spence. 3, 2.
We have detained Brittany Griner. She appears in court today. 10 year in maximum Russian prison. We will bring her to you if you bring us Boban Marjanovic. We want him back. We want him back. You can have Brittany Griner. We want our tall person. You get your tall person. We don't know where to send her. She's too big for Russian women. She's scared of them.
How are you negotiating that, Eazy?
How am I negotiating?
Yeah.
I don't even want her back.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Free BG tilts backwards, you know what I'm saying? BG free. What am I going to offer you?
What will you offer me?
I offered you Boban Bogdanovic. You take him straight up.
No,
you say you want this guy. You say you want this guy.
I said Boban Marjanovic.
Why am I Russian now? You say you want this guy. I offer you this guy.
No, that's not guy.
I tell you what.
Not guy I want.
Khabib Nurmagomedov is in town for the UFC enshrinement.
I take Khabib.
We have him. We hold him captured. Brittany Griner for
you try to hold Khabib capture. See how that works for you.
It's very true.
He hold you capture.
How many people? I mean,
in Soviet Russia, he hold you capture. You don't hold him capture.
That's true. That's
Soviet
fair.
Russia, he capture you.
Remember when John Jones got arrested?
Yes.
If he really wanted to, how many people you think it would take?
They'd have to shoot him. Like, dude, they literally put him down. He's a freak of nature, dude. The guy is an insane athlete. He's a giant human being, and he is a trained killer. Like, it's, you know, he would just be tossing cops.
That's facts.
He could be. He does it for a living.
He said so quick too. Yeah, they'd have to shoot him.
They literally would. Like, if he was like, "All right, you guys aren't arresting me," there's nothing they would be able to do.
Did you see the video?
Except, I mean, they could tase him.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean,
he'd say
yeah, dude, McDowell got tased. Remember, he's kept going. He was like, "What the hell?" Like, pulled that.
You see this big fat black guy gets tased. He's got like a cigarette in his mouth, and he just takes it to the chest. He's like, I'm gonna get you, bitch.
Yo, how scary would that shit be?
Yeah, I'll be like, shit. I pull out the pepper spray, hit him with the twofer. The tase and the pepper spray.
All right, man. Did you watch the John Jones video when he did get arrested? He didn't
Yeah.
He headbutted that car. I guess he dented it.
Oh, dude,
like, bro,
he is a trained killer. The man fights in the octagon for his living. He's a gladiator. Like, he's the best of all time at doing this.
100%. Little steroid, you know what I'm saying? Little steroid, little cocaine, yeah. Dude's a wild man. I feel like if we would have headbutted that car, we'd be passed out.
Yeah, for sure.
OVOXO on to the next show.
Like, you saw the video of Baker Mayfield trying to run from the cops? He got hit sticked.
Yeah, I actually have never seen that video.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. He gets cracked.
I'm watching that later. All right, I want to jump in because we got the chat rolling, man. They want to talk UFC. We got Epic in there. That is our next topic.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
I know we got my guy Dr. D in the building as well. He kind of wants to learn a little bit about these new sports. Not basketball's not new, but MMA is kind of new to everybody. Michael, you're not the finest in it. Well, not the finest, but like you're not the biggest fan. So we want to do something for it to, I guess, normalize it for you guys a little bit. We want to take some of the biggest names on this card. UFC 276 is tomorrow. Make sure you guys check that thing out because we're going to be talking about it Monday. Yeah. So make sure you're on par with what we're saying. But
I'm excited, man. This is going to be such a good card.
Such a good card, man. First, the main event, Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. But for the casuals,
yes,
how would you relate Israel Adesanya? Like, who is he in NBA terms?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He changed the game. He is dominant. There's nothing you can do to stop him when he gets in the zone. He toys with other people. Like, we see Steph Curry toy with the defense. That's what Izzy does. Izzy picks guys apart. Like, he's the last style bender. He is the guy that's going to go out there. He is going to dominate you, and there's nothing that you can do to stop it. And that's what Steph Curry is.
So I put Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Kind of same stuff.
Yeah,
dude's a
they
sniper.
look the same.
They're both tall, skinny black dudes. No, man, Kevin Durant. I feel like it's in his Twitter name. You know what I'm saying? KD Sniper.
Easy money sniper.
Yeah, easy money sniper. Like, and I feel like Izzy's the same way. He's so calculated when he strikes. Even shout out to Brad Tavares. He's on the early prelims on this card. But I remember it was one of Izzy's earliest fights in the UFC.
Yeah.
And he hit stuff you only see in movies where he threw the jab, caught him, connected with the elbow, and then hit both things coming back. It was like, I was like, I don't know. You don't see that stuff in real life. That's like when I see people fighting in movies, I'm like, that'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not like real, but like, Izzy does that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call him a style bender, man. He just, all these cool, interesting, cool things you ever seen in a movie, like, he'll execute it against a trained professional in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like KD's kind of the same way. He kind of toys with dudes, does what he wants.
Yeah, same with Steph Curry.
Yeah.
He toys with dudes. He goes out there and does what he wants. Yeah, epic. Gastelum almost stopped him. Pereira slept him twice in glory. Nobody cares about glory, first of all. We're talking about UFC dominance. And second of all, yeah, Gastelum did almost stop him, but KG.
Yeah, that was dog.
KG is a career stepping stone. That was a great fight.
That was such a good fight.
That was the peak of Kevin Gastelum's career.
Yeah. Pereira's in the same card, though. He's fighting Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm so mad. He was an underdog.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, Sean Strickland hype,
You not buying it?
I'm not buying it. I don't know. He goes out there, he says, yeah, I love to fight. This is what I do. I fight. I'm having fun,
Yeah.
He doesn't impress me, though. When he goes out there. He's like an
Energizer bunny. He just keeps going.
Yeah.
He's just throwing combos even when they're not, the person's not there. He just I bought the hype up until his last fight with Uriah Hall. It was like a 5-round boring decision.
Split decision.
But the dominant
decision, KO, decision, KO. Yeah, decision, split decision.
Yeah, we can try. You just whisper KO.
I mean, he's got, 2 knockouts in 7 fights? 8 fights? I mean...
Is he same thing, though?
Yeah,
his last 5 fights, 4 decisions?
Definitely. And, Sean Strickland's...
Who's your NBA, NFL guy for him?
Sean Strickland... I'm going to go Draymond Green.
Come on, bro.
Talks a lot of crap.
Oh, that's true.
He goes out there, he backs up, he hits hard. He does a little bit of everything.
That's fair.
Does what he needs to win. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife.
Damn, dude. At first I hated that comparison. I wrote down Hamidou Diallo. He's exciting at times. Other times he's just like a reckless mess.
Yeah.
I mean, in NBA terms.
You hated that comparison at first, but now you like it?
I mean, the talking trash is like a great comparison there at that point. I can't even be mad at that. Jared Cannonier, he's in the main event. He's fighting Israel Adesanya, the guy we compared to Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. Who's Jared Cannonier to you?
Jared Cannonier to me. Oh man, I don't know. You go first.
Jared Cannonier. Oh, that's right. You were sleeping.
Yeah, I was.
Jared Cannonier. I feel bad for saying this, but I put Andre Miller.
That's fair. I was gonna say Tony Parker.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate.
Because he goes out there, he does what he needs to do. It's nothing flashy, but he can finish you when he needs to. Tony Parker is the guy that'll go out there. He leads the offense. He does what he has to do to win. But he's known to if they need him, when they need him, he can go out there and do it. So, shout
to Epic and Aaron in the chat. I see you guys. Well, Epic said Dennis Rodman. Aaron said Gobert. But to what player are you comparing those guys? I'm wondering, because you just said names. I'm kind of interested.
I think Dennis Rodman, Gobert. Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Who's Epic talking about? He said watch his videos. He's old 1920s boxer style MMA. Oh, he must be talking about Strickland. Yeah. Dude, he's so fun.
He looks like that guy. He looks like the guy you see with like the twisty mustache. He's like, yeah, put him on. But no, he's he's an exciting fighter, but I don't know. It doesn't do it for me.
Well, I think you're hating, and if you guys. We're gonna break everything down for you. We're just kind of like opening things up for the casuals a little bit. But if I want to bet on that fight, you know where I'd go?
Where would you go?
MyBookie.com.
MyBookie, baby.
It's easy. Whether it's the NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, or baseball is here right now. You always go to MyBookie.com. And guys, I'm telling you, I'm trying to think the safest bet on this card because I don't want to steer you wrong. I'm Adesanya.
For sure.
Adesanya.
He's gonna pick Cannonier apart.
Make sure you guys go right now. MyBookie.com. Use promo code Woodward. They're gonna match your deposit. Make sure you put whatever you're comfortable with. I'm not gonna tell you to gamble responsibly. Whatever you're comfortable with is your Adesanya. Such a safe bet. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's like minus 500 or something right now.
I think he's 3-1.
Yeah. Use promo code Woodward. You're gonna get they're gonna match your deposit. And if you guys take that L, you find yourself addicted to MyBookie because it's so easy, it's so seamless to make bets on there. Make sure you call the Michigan Gambling Hotline, and that's 1-800-270-7117. This is Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back, baby.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991. Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
Fellas, let's be honest. We like things to be easy. We like simple stuff, like sports 7 days a week. We like things uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Ribbit. When you need apparel, there's only one place to go. That is Big Frog of Novi. With no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum, and a 24-hour turnaround. You can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Embroidery, direct-to-garment, vinyl, and screen printing. Big Frog has the styles you want. So visit them online at bigfrog.com/Novi or call 844-4BIG-FROG today and tell them the Woodward Heavyweights sent you.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Morax.
What up, though?
We on the live show, baby. We used to be a little podcast team, you know what I'm saying? Saying swear words, making dick jokes. Well, now we're big time, you know what I'm saying?
We still make dick jokes, but...
Yeah, I guess we do. You talked about eating ass earlier.
As well. I did.
We got our man Mikey G in the TD booth. If you guys haven't already, make sure you check out the Jeff and Gentry podcast. They had a really handsome brown man on as of late. What was his name?
I thought you were a white man.
Oh, well, after tanning, I'm brown.
All right, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure you guys check that out. I actually vowed to be the most viewed video. I wanted to. That's my goal. So actually, I'm plugging that one hard. Make sure you guys go check that out.
You got D-Mac to work out with.
That is very true. That is very true.
With D-Mac was
what's your highest viewed video up there right now? Actually,
I think the D-Mac one is pushing like 100 right now, but yeah.
Okay.
It's only got like a week or so we're still building it.
It says your highest viewed video is 14 though, right? No, I'm joking. Make sure you guys check out the Jeff and Gentry podcast. Broke things down yesterday, but we're breaking in to UFC 276. We're kind of comparing guys for casuals. And again, Aaron, Epic, I see you guys in the chat. Feel free to comment down your comparisons. Sean Strickland, I think, is where we left off. No, Jay Cannonier is where we left off.
Yeah.
One guy I asked you before the show because I didn't have my answer yet, and I think this might be the most exciting fight on the card. Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski. Who's your pro comparison for, not pro comparison, but you know what I'm talking about.
NBA comparison.
Yeah, NFL, NBA.
For Max Holloway?
Yeah.
John Morant.
John Morant.
Yeah, this guy's explosive. He's must-see television. He is the best damn boxer in the UFC. Like
the best damn boxer in the UFC.
Hey man, dude, I love Max Holloway. This guy is one of the best boxers in the UFC. He has a fantastic pair of hands. These fights have been electric. Like the first 2 fights between him and Volk. Obviously, the second one, a lot of people say Max should have won it. I kind of agree with that.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I do feel like he was kind of hosed on that one, but
Definitely
I expect him to come out there and I expect him to get his belt back. I do.
I'm telling you right now, Max Holloway's my favorite fighter, hands down.
Yeah.
I used to say Israel Adesanya just because he was like the cooler answer, but like realizing heading into this weekend, like I don't know if it's the same for you, but you ever watch like your favorite fighter and your heart's just like,
yeah,
like you're just like on edge
like
the whole
I said,
entire
he's
time.
must-see TV, man. If he's fighting, you gotta watch it. Dude's electric.
My anxiety goes through the roof for him and Izzy. They actually, this is for sure going to be a good ass card because if you remember the last time they were on a card together was also the banger too. That was Kevin Gastelum and then Holloway fought Dustin Poirier.
Yes,
dude. Yeah, I can't wait for this card tonight, guys, or tomorrow night. Make sure you get to check it out. Max Holloway versus who's my NBA though comparison for him? I put /NFL.
Okay.
Because I really couldn't find an NBA one. John Morant. I'm not mad at that one, but I said Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyreek Hill's a champion. He's still a dog. He still got it. Even though he's not the champ, they didn't get the Super Bowl this year. He's probably still top 5 receiver in the league.
Yeah.
Fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like much. Is she taking a picture of us? I don't know what the hell's going on there. Anyway, that's really weird that that's happening. Max Holloway, dog, my favorite fighter. And actually, I have a really cool story I'd like to brag about with Max Holloway, if you don't mind. I actually got to meet him in Hawaii while on vacation.
Face.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
What is that face you're making?
Nothing.
Yeah. What were you looking at?
You're like kind of smirking, kind of blushing. What's going on there?
Nothing.
I feel bad.
Just thinking about my next pro comparison. I think it's a good one.
I met Max Holloway. I was going to train some jiu-jitsu on vacation, and like low key, Hawaii's kind of like hood. Like it's an island, I guess.
There's chickens everywhere too.
Yeah, well, it depends what island you're on. So I was on the big island in
Oahu.
Oahu. Thank you. I should have known that. But
I've never been.
You ever been to Hawaii ever?
No, I want to go really bad.
You want to be my date to a wedding in December?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Actually, be so fun.
That'd be fire content.
That'd be fun as hell. All right, I'm doing it. But I probably actually asked first, but I'm just trying to bring you either way. But no, I was going to the jiu-jitsu gym, and it's kind of like in the hood, like. You forget it's how Americanized Hawaii is, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of big buildings, there's like city buses, people, crackheads, like all that stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God. So I found this jiu-jitsu gym, I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna be sweet, it's gonna be like in the like tropical like jiu-jitsu I don't know, I thought that was gonna be my experience. Hell no, bro, it's on this industrial drive, it's like spray paint and shit everywhere.
Pulled up in the slums.
Yeah, it's in the slums for real. And I pull up and like there's this dude out there sweeping like the outside. And I always like joke, like mess around with people who sweep the outside of the porches because like yeah, sweeping out the outside.
Yeah, he's out there sweeping.
But I always mess around with people like that. And it was Max Holloway, bro. And he was a champion at that time too. Like, dude, you're the champion of the world. Here you are in the slums, just like sweeping like the outside, like this gym. Like, it's like you have interns here. You know what I'm saying, like it's some bitch work you don't want to do, but it's also learning experience for them too, though. But you know, some stuff you give it on. It's like a white. I mean, you've been in gyms. You know what I'm saying, you give it to the white belts. You make the white belts sweep the maps, or you know what I'm saying, the guys
Dojos.
Are like, well, whatever. I would call ours a gym. All right, jiu-jitsu fighter beat the shit out of karate fighter. So you better watch your mouth over there. That's all I'm saying.
No, you can't get your hands on me.
Whoa. Pause.
Big pause.
Big pause.
Big pause.
But no, yeah, Max Holloway, man, the world champion out there sweeping the maps like a. Like he wasn't.
He's just a cool guy, man.
Yeah.
It seems like that's what everybody says. You know, and obviously in the ring, like I said, he's electric. The dude. I just love it, man. I love watching him fight. It's one of the best things in the UFC is to watch. Especially these fights with Volk have been crazy.
Yeah, you know what? I called Strickland Energizer Money. That's more Max's game.
Yeah.
Max is nonstop punching, beating the shit out of dudes.
Yeah, dude. He wears people out.
The most strikes thrown. Yeah.
He wears people out. That's what he does because he just keeps punching you in the face.
You want to hear something crazy too? I met him. I asked him. I'm like, "Are you worried about that Australian?" This right before his Frankie Edgar fight. He's like, "Oh, you know, I have to worry about Frankie. You know, don't do it. He's a UFC legend." That's my Holloway accent.
That's pretty good.
Okay, cool. You know, but he's like, I gotta worry about Frankie first. And then you know, they're all like cupcakes to me. You know, that's the thing. And then sure shit, the Australian's a fucking dude.
Yeah,
I feel bad. It's my favorite.
So
fighter.
who is your comp for Big Volk?
Oh, for Volk,
Alexander Volkanovski,
Kyle Anderson.
Kyle
kind of good, like not horrible, but like boring as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like methodical. You know, they get the job done, but it's not like
mine's way better than yours.
All right, what's yours?
Bill Belichick. Multiple time champion, defends his thing, does what he needs to do. Not the flashiest guy, not the guy that's going to wow you, but the guy that goes out there and wins, does what he needs to do to win. And that's all he's done. You know, all he's done is gone out there and win, defend his belt. Yeah, he's gotten dropped a couple times. He hasn't looked the sharpest or the crispest in different areas, but he gets it done, finds a way to win.
100%, and they're in the chat talking about the Max Ortega fight. Like that was
dude,
that was wild.
That was fight of the year, man.
Yeah, he said my guy had to show Ortega how to keep his hands up.
Yeah,
block punches.
T City got lumped up.
Yeah, got his ass beat. All right, Bill Belichick. I'm not mad at that. Sean Strickland, Alex Pereira. Sean Strickland, actually, I said that one earlier. I said Hamidou Diallo. Yeah. Alex Pereira, he's kind of newer. He's a kickboxer, like. It's not fair for you. Who's a good dribbler? AI.
Kyrie.
There you go.
Does he think the world's flat?
Probably.
You think Kyrie's a good comp?
I mean, I'd say it's kind of fair.
Like Jason Williams?
Kyrie's he's deadly, but he's never done it without LeBron. As much as that sounds like some hater-ass shit to say.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
So Alex Pereira is he did beat Eazy, but we didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? We got some breaking news. Breaking news from Mike G in the booth.
It's not really breaking news.
John Moran just signed a deal.
Lay it on us.
Oh no, you're good.
Is that it?
You're good. That's it.
Yeah, John Moran signed a 4-year, $193 million extension. Could be up to 2 something. Good for him. He deserves it.
Bump these comps. Let's get into who's winning, who's losing. Jan Cannonier, Izzy Adesanya.
Izzy. Give me Izzy. Yeah, he's gonna pick him apart. I think he's gonna finish him.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. That's why I gave you guys for mybookie.com. Make sure you use promo code Woodward. Alex Volkanovski versus Max Holloway. He's getting his belt back.
Give me Max. He's taking the belt back. Yeah.
Me too. I'm already getting anxiety, bro. Thinking about it.
I'm so excited. That's gonna be fight of the night.
He won the second one. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
For sure.
He definitely got robbed.
For sure.
Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira.
I think Strickland's gonna win.
I think Strickland's gonna win too.
I think he's, like you said, he's gonna take him to the mat.
That's my second safest bet.
Strickland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 100%. If he's getting his ass beat, just take him to the mat. Robbie Lawler, I don't really know what Brian do. We can skip that one. Sean O'Malley.
I'm going to take the other guy because Robbie Lawler's 100 years old.
That's true and disrespectful, but I'm with you.
I mean, he's a legend, but
Brian Barberina.
Yeah.
Do you know who the fuck? Do you know who that guy is? By the way? Whoa.
Is my mic on? Shit.
Sugar Sean O'Malley, the hype machine.
Yeah.
The hype train derailed.
Dude, it might be.
Yeah.
Pedro Munoz is a dude, but I don't know. Sean's just. He's got so much length. You know.
Epic in the chat said Pereira looks like that Indian dude from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
No, you go hype.
Yes, he does. Zangief or Zangrief, whatever his name is.
All right, this might be diving a little bit into hardcore territory, but you're my boy, and we're talking UFC, and we got to stretch this out to the next segment either way.
Yeah.
Brad Riddell versus Jalen Turner.
Give me Jalen Turner.
I like Jalen Turner too.
Yeah.
He's just so lengthy. Yeah. He's weird.
He flows like.
Yes, that's the perfect word.
You know, it's not. Nothing is like static. None of his movements are static.
Yeah.
It's all flowing together. It's a really seamless way to fight, and I like it.
Yeah, and I'm not calling him he's definitely not the level of striker that Izzy is, but it's that same, like you said, the flow. Like whatever he wants to try, he can get away with. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even if something he doesn't practice, he'll try some crazy shit. Yeah, I like Jalen Turner on that one too. Cowboy Cerrone finally fighting Jim Miller, who
give me Cowboy. That's what Cowboy does.
Yeah.
That's
what Cowboy does. His last fight too.
Yeah, but he beats up against these guys and then he loses in big fights.
Was he supposed to fight like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Another dude didn't make the weight?
Yeah. No, he the other guy broke his leg.
That was the knee. Yeah. He had something wrong with his knee. What was a chat? Say what's chat on these matches here? Izzy, Max,
I don't think they're deep diving with us, but
Aaron is. I just want to check the chat. Apologize, guys. It's a Friday show, man. We chilling. We're chilling for
Friday
real, man.
Before a long weekend, too.
We're on Max and relaxing. We're talking UFC because we want to talk UFC. If you guys don't like to talk UFC, apologize, but we talking UFC.
But this is like the best card in a long time, so we got to talk about it.
Yeah, because crazy shit's going to happen, and we're going to talk about it Monday.
Yes.
And we're going to see... Actually, I'm going to write down your picks. You
popped
said Izzy.
His knee, yeah. See, Aaron Taggart said popped his knee. Epic said knee thing. Yeah, it was his knee kept him out.
So you got Izzy, you got Max.
I got Izzy, I got Max, I got Strickland, I got...
Barberena,
and
we won't count that one against you. Get it wrong.
Give me PT O'Malley. And then I got Jalen Turner.
You got Pete O'Malley?
No, I got O'Malley winning.
Okay.
Yeah. I got
Turner.
Jalen Turner. Give me Cowboy. Give me Ian Gary.
Hype machine Ian Gary.
Give me Ian Gary. Yeah, I think they're setting him up to go out there and
Don't
actually
even worry
do
about the
something.
Brad Tavares one. Who the hell's that guy? I didn't put Uriah Hall's opponent because I was like...
Juices to Plesis. Dude has way too many S's in his name. Yeah, Uriah Hall's winning that fight. Like, he's not even fighting anybody. It's just...
he could lose, but it wasn't a dude worth writing down.
Yeah.
If you want to get in fight shape, Spencer, where you going?
If I want to get in fighting shape, there's only one place to go, and that is Planet Fitness. Because right now...
This dude's still drunk, bro.
Planet Fitness. Because right now, for $0 down and $10 a month, you can get your Planet Fitness membership. No matter where you are, there's a Planet Fitness nearby. You're driving down Woodward, you'll see a couple of them on the way to the studio. So join in club or online at planetfitness.com. And remember that summertime pass, high school students can work out at Planet Fitness for free until August 31st. So go in there, get your prep before your football season or whatever you're thinking about doing. Make sure you use that summertime pass. And it's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Make sure you're listening to Woodward Sports all day long. Start your morning with the Morning Woodward Show. Spend middays with Big D Energy. Watch and listen your drive home with the Bottom Line. And don't forget about Woodward Bets Daily. All live, all right here on the Woodward Sports Network.
It took exploring 50 different formulas and hosting countless taste tests, but we believe Gypsy Vodka is the smoothest vodka on the market. Don't believe us? Ask the owners.
We're Mike and Adam Kazanowski with High Five Spirits Distillery. We're in close to about 1,200 locations throughout Michigan. We wanted to create a brand that was geared more towards freedom, love, adventure, and at the end of the day, we really wanted to tell a story that inspired other people to take risks, follow their dreams, whatever that might be.
It's up to you.
Check it out. If I'm building, what I'm gonna build a water park, my own personal water park. Now, and I'm gonna get it done and on schedule. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I'm using Alta equipment.
Okay.
Our friends at Alta Equipment know when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters.
Yeah.
And that's why Alta Equipment is part of the biggest names in the industry.
Like who?
Like who? I don't gotta read you. I don't gotta tell you that. All right, that ain't highlighted on here, okay? With the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan, there's nothing your project can throw at you that Alta can't handle. Make sure you give them a call. It's really simple, guys. 844-GO-TO-ALTA today. That's GO, the number 2, Alta today. Alta Equipment, where uptime matters. What up, though, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy. Join my man Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
We got Mikey G in the TD booth.
Yes, sir.
Owen, a.k.a. Cheese Nips. He's gone, bro.
Cheese Nips ain't here no more.
He's gone. He's over in enemy territory.
He's living in a bag of Chex Mix now, brother.
Oh, yeah. That's we go from Spartan, Michigan to Ann Arbor, brother. You go from Cheese Nips to Chex Mix real fast. Do you like Chex Mix?
Yeah, I fuck with Chex Mix.
Oh.
Dude, have you ever had the dill pickle Chex Mix? Didn't you have those?
Pickle Chex Mix?
Yeah, the spicy one. I got it from Speedway across the street.
Sounds
I think it was me and Justin that were eating them. Oh my god,
that's probably fire.
They were phenomenal.
Fire?
Dude.
Yeah,
it's like a spicy pickle. It's a dill.
Spicy dill pickle, dude. It's so goddamn good.
Should I pause on that?
Spicy dill pickle Chex Mix. That sounds fire.
What is like your weirdest snack or like food thing combo you eat outside the mushroom and the pizza? I'm playing.
No, that's just great.
Pizza,
mushroom on pizza is delicious.
I
don't know. I don't really think anything. I don't think I eat anything that weird.
I put grapes in my eggs before. And it's actually fire.
What, dude? What?
Yeah, I don't remember how it happened. I think I was like given a plate where some people just put
grapes in your eggs.
Yeah,
seek
scrambled
help.
eggs. Scrambled eggs.
Seek help.
Seek help.
You should have kept that one in.
It look. It happened by accident, and when I tried it, I was like, oh, it wasn't bad.
No, there's no way it could be good.
That sounds.
You gotta try it. That's
I'm not trying that.
I don't know if Epic's talking to you, but he said, "Nah, it's good." I think
he's talking about the Chex Mix.
Okay. That's
he's probably talking about
Please don't tell me you've had grapes with eggs,
bro. I'm just saying, try it though.
No.
You're not gonna try it?
No.
It's not even that crazy of a combo, I feel like.
Yeah, it is. It's weird and gross.
Sweet and salty stuff go together all the time.
Eggs aren't salty.
Well, all right. You don't season your eggs? You just eat your egg plain?
Trav said
For
peanut
real?
butter and Fritos.
I mean, I like...
You a little salt and pepper
I
on
like
there?
over medium eggs. I'll put some pepper on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that. You get that like little mixed-up taste with the sweetness of a grape. It's a green grape, though.
I don't really eat scrambled eggs that much.
Let's be very specific as a green grape.
I don't really eat eggs that much at all.
I eat a lot of eggs, but I eat over easy, over medium.
Yeah, what's the yolky kind over easy?
Yeah.
You ever had an egg in a hole?
Yeah, toad in the hole.
Fire.
Toad in the hole is fire.
Toad in the hole.
That's what my uncle
Same
called
thing.
it.
I like that name better.
Yeah.
I'll probably try to remember that one and steal it.
Yeah, that's
Have
good
you had
stuff.
egg in a hole?
No.
Dog, fire. So you take a piece of bread
and you just
cut a
out
hole
the
in
middle.
it. Yeah, you crack that egg in that boy, and it's just like, you guys gotta try it.
Hey, Eazy. Aaron asked who's on your shirt. I'm about to.
The one, the only.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Can you do Mike Tyson accent, Mikey?
No.
Let's hear it.
No,
Try,
I just said
bro.
no.
He
I
said
can't do
no.
it. No.
No,
Why
let's hear it. Yeah.
I'm still. I want to
He's
hear
always
it.
trying to put it on me to do some dumbass accent. No, that's Spencer that we do that with. That's
All right,
not
all right.
me.
You want to try it out?
Get in there, Spence.
I don't know.
Get in there, Spence.
I'm gonna kill you. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't. I'm the most ruthless and merciful person out there. I will eat your babies. I don't know, man. It's hard. Can you do it like Tyson?
I gave you the best I could earlier.
Well, let's see.
I'm telling you guys, like, no, that's like
sounds
Michael
like Michael
Jackson.
Yeah, that was more Michael
that was-
Jackson-ish.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm the most ruthless, vicious champion ever.
That was pretty good.
I hurt my back. What kind of back injury? Mike?
Spinal.
I like to do shrooms. Yo, he did a podcast with Logan Paul. This dude took a whole 8 of shrooms right before the podcast.
If you had to fight prime Mike Tyson or prime
Never.
John Jones, who would it be?
Oh man, I would hope that John Jones would just like choke me out.
No, see, I'd rather just get knocked out by Mike Tyson than get choked out or kicked in the face. I'd rather get punched in the face and kicked in the face.
Bro, it's Mike Tyson punching you in the face. Like John Jones, like he's not the
you
biggest.
might not
like,
have a face anymore.
yeah, like fam, you be looking like Kevin Knox when you wake up.
We'll go like spinning when
Do
you
that
woke
face
up.
again, Spence?
Spinal. Dude, but
Spinal.
Yeah, no. You're right. Mike Tyson punches like a
Spinal.
brick wall.
Peanut butter and Frito Olays on vanilla ice cream. Yo, I
Wait,
actually
what?
To be
Peanut
honest with
butter
you,
and
I was about to
Frito
say,
Olays.
He's
I would
got to
try
know
it.
something, you know. That's
I mean,
the
the
food review
peanut
guy.
butter-
He's got to be
all
on
right,
something.
hold on. Let's here.
Peanut butter is probably good, but
Yeah.
Fritos.
We're not eating grapes with eggs, but we'll trust Trav on his take.
Well, no, because Trav put ketchup and slice of cheese on his chicken sandwich.
He said plain chicken.
And he's like,
I don't even like
cheese.
he's like,
ketchup.
I'm gonna have to knock the score down because they didn't have any slices of cheese for me. I'm like, bro. Well, Chase Trav, you're right. We probably give him a little bit of credit. He does do a lot more food reviews than us. Somebody
he
photoshopped
doesn't
Spinny's
eat
face
grapes
on
and
the
eggs.
Allen from The Hangover.
I still got it.
Still got it. $1 million to get that laid out. Yeah, I'm picking John Jones. I'm hoping he chokes me out.
Easy likes
But
to be
like,
choked
so
out.
I talk about this with my friends all the time. Like, UFC wise, like if I'm getting like choked out, I'll fight it for a while. But if you put me in like
Paige Van Zandt.
You put me in like an ankle lock or an arm bar, I'm tapping so fast. So fast.
Yeah, you had
You
to.
put me in an ankle lock, I'm tapping so fast.
Yo, when Stick and I were going to do the grappling thing, he was like, I'm telling you guys, I'm not tapping. He's like, I'm not tapping. I'm like, dog, you've never
You're
been to
gonna
arm
break
bar.
your arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, arm bar is a tap. That's the quick. As soon as people get it in, and I can tell they have the form, I'm not even risking it. I tap right away.
You know what my dad eats though? I
What?
just thought about this after seeing stuff. He puts a
Ass.
piece of cheddar. He puts a piece of cheddar cheese on apple pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I've heard of that.
It's like a
though.
southern thing. I
Yeah,
think.
it's a common thing.
Yeah.
That's what. It's like, I mean, I don't like apple pie, but I'll try it with cheese on it. Just
You don't
say
like
I did
apple pie?
it. Hell no, bro. Apple pie is so
I like
overrated,
apple
bro.
pie, but now with cheese on it.
When
I like the crust. You get the crust, and
No
it's like if
offense,
it's
Papa
caramel
Rex,
apple pie,
but-
then it's fire.
When I worked at Grand Traverse Pie, bro, she, my girl Jess, shout out Jess.
So many jobs,
The
bro.
head-
It's
the head-
insane.
the head- yeah, I know.
This man's like back when I worked at Legends. I was
Back when I was docking boats in 1843.
When I worked at Grand Traverse Pie in East Lansing, my girl Jess, the head baker, used to make me this pie. and it was the apple pie with like the cinnamon crumble crust, and it had honey and peanut butter in it.
Oh, see, yeah,
dude, so fire.
That's
Best
what I'm
pie
saying.
I've ever had in my entire life.
Like that's way better than a regular apple pie.
Oh, for sure.
And like the caramel pie, then I'll mess with it because you get the crust. I like the crust from pie.
The crumble crust, like the streusel crust.
Yeah,
shits on regular pie crust.
Oh man, Epic! I got a shout to Epic in the YouTube chat.
Oh.
Ketchup on mac and cheese.
I know a lot of people that do that. I mean,
it's like you just gotta stop that after 6th grade though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even like ketchup at all.
My sister used to put ketchup on everything.
This is my conscience.
Like she used to dip her carrots in ketchup.
My stepbrother Cody was like that too.
Yeah,
my mom would like. My mom's sorry, mom. My mom's a little crazy. Excuse me. She would get mad.
Yeah.
Like pissed off. And my stepbrother putting ketchup on his mac and cheese.
I used to eat butter. When I was little, like I would just walk by and my mom was cooking, I'd just grab the stick of butter, fucking take a chunk out of it. It grosses me out now if I think about it. But I remember my
she probably just laughed and smiled. She's like future heavyweight.
Put a
big smile on her face.
Look
Future
at this
heavyweight.
guy.
Look at him. He grows up so fast.
Now my brother told me it gave me hives, so I stopped doing it.
Huh?
My brother told me it gave me hives, so I stopped doing it. Like he convinced me that eating butter gave me hives, even though I never had hives.
Oh, I was so confused. I'm like, how did he tell you it gave you hives? Did you? Did your doctor
no,
tell you it gave you hives?
It didn't happen. Like he was just like, it gives you hives, so you should stop.
Ryan Lentz said barbecue sauce on mac and cheese, animal crackers dipped in butter.
That sounds fire though. Actually,
barbecue sauce on mac and cheese would be good if you had like some pulled pork or something.
Yeah,
it
depends on your ratio
that's not like
too.
out of the box really, but
animal crackers dipped in butter, that's gross.
That sounds fire, bro.
That's just unnecessary.
That sounds fire.
Think about it.
No, it doesn't.
That sounds fire.
Like, no.
Oh, he's like my mom. He's getting pissed off.
That sounds fun. You want
he
that?
walks out, quits his job.
I mean, I like cream cheese. I mean, salmon on cream cheese. Like you ever had a bagel with lox? You never heard of that? A bagel with lox? It's like a bagel with cream cheese. And you put salmon on it. It's just fire. That sounds fire. Dude, what? I don't get what's so funny. It's a real thing.
You just like, I don't know.
He's literally crying.
I guess I'm just hilarious. I don't even know. I don't even gotta try.
Like, you're just looking at the camera and you're like, I like cream cheese.
Hey, dude, I do love cream cheese.
All right,
my God.
Listen though.
This kid Jabari used to eat cream cheese.
I like cream cheese.
This kid Jabari in my middle school used to eat cream cheese. He'd be like, "Oh my God!" And he'd just be like eating the packets of cream cheese,
like licking it out of the wrapper.
That's so gross.
Like the little ones you got for like bagel day for breakfast at like middle school.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
He'd just be like eating those.
I got in a fight one time in middle school because this kid was eating that stuff. When he got done, he shot into the trash can, like a basketball shoot. And he was like, "Mike Vick," and I was like, "Michael Vick plays football, you dumbass."
He said Spencer talking about some hood ass food. Bagels with lox isn't
What is lox? What is it?
It's lox. It's called. I don't know why they call it that, but it's what it's called. It's like
I've never heard of it.
A toasted bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon.
Man.
They got it at roast.
Mike is we have to take a break and reset after that. Is our guy Max ready?
Well, yep, he's in there. He's ready. So we'll go to break and then we'll be with Max.
All right, make sure you don't mess it up. Like, I'm just kidding.
All right, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
All right, man. When I'm chilling, when I'm out golfing, my guy Spinny, after he sends me a 3 a.m. invite to go golfing, you know what I'm sipping on? I'm sipping on that Mulligan.
Mully.
The
That's
Mulligan made with Gypsy vodka. Mulligan is the official drink of summer. Whenever you're on the golf course or hanging out in the backyard, the Mulligan's calling your name. Ask for the Mulligan at your local golf course, and as always, drink responsibly.
At work and at
Make sure
home,
you click the little B.
we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the OddsTrader Bet Tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to OddsTrader, and best of luck.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for the Foaling Warehouse in Hamtramck, where you can get all the cream cheese you want. It's the home of the original football bowling pin game called Foaling. There's multiple different ways you can play. They've got $12 open unlimited play. You can stay there open until close and have a good time. They also have private lane reservation, $120, 10 to 12 people. You can do anything you want. You can bring in any type of food you want. If you get thirsty, they've got a $2 mystery beer vending machine. You pop in $2, pops you out a good beer, no hassle, no fuss needed. Know what you want to make a decision. They have multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So come on down and check them out in Hamtramck at the Foaling Warehouse, or visit them online at foalingwarehouse.com.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy, Eazy, joined by my man, Spit Morex.
I do got a big head, man. Don't be hating.
Shout out to everybody in the YouTube comments. If you caught me, I said Spencer got a big-ass head. Don't even fit in the promo shot. But, guys, there's some big news heading to Detroit. Detroit Red Wings got a brand new coach, man. And we got, I'd probably say, the best I'm going to say the best Detroit Red Wings beat writer, in my opinion, from The Athletic, Max Bultman.
For sure.
Joining us today on the Woodward Heavyweights. What up, Max?
What's going on, man?
Not much, guys. Thanks for the intro. That was great.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. We're the new show on the network. We got our guy Mikey in the TD booth, and he's training. So, like, you know, we're cruising along. We're getting things done. Trying to fit Spencer's head in the boxes, you know?
Yeah, you got to make sure it fits.
Hey, I'm big head, too. I know the struggle.
There we go. we all got the problems to deal with. So, obviously, we know, Stevie Y went out there and got his guy. We know why it took so long, because he was waiting for Tampa to finish up their season before they could go poach him. What were your first reactions of Derek Lalonde being added to the Red Wings as their head coach?
Yeah, I think, like you said, not too surprised. I think this was one of the outcomes that was more predictable of the process. I mean, certainly you go back to the familiarity that he had with him, and I think that's a big part of it, but also just the experience on a winning team in Tampa Bay and what Derek Lalonde would have been able to see in that locker room over the transformation of the Lightning really these last 4 years. They've been a good team for a long time, but they turned from a team that was really skilled and could play really a premium finesse game into a team that could beat you any number of ways. They can still play that game, but oftentimes, now in the playoffs, their recipe was to play, really responsible, tight checking, beat you 2-0 or 2-1 or even 1-0, and go back to that Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Islanders last year. They transformed as a team. They learned how to win the proverbial way, and obviously the Red Wings aren't to the point where they're doing really either of those two things right now. But I think having a coach who's shown he could do both as part of that staff is a big deal.
Max, last time we had you on, and thank you for joining us, by the way, man. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it a lot.
My pleasure.
You're my go-to when I'm doing my Red Wings hockey homework. But when they brought him on, and obviously we're bringing up Soderblom, and Evanson's making the jump now too. Like, with this new coach, like, are we allowed to be excited? Like, how excited should Red Wings fans be, and how excited are we allowed to be? Like, can we say wild card playoffs, or should we just chill out a little bit?
It was really interesting. He was actually asked at the press conference today, is there a reason why this team shouldn't be a playoff team? And I was really interested in it, because that's, I think it's a fair question. It's also a potential stumbling block, right? Like, if you're the new coach and you're going to come in, like, what kind of expectations are you going to put on yourself? But he kind of immediately said, I'd have to temper the expectations there, and we'll see. We got to make it about the process. But I thought it was interesting. He said, when he was going through the interview process with Yzerman was making clear, it's still a process. We're still trying to do it right. That didn't sound to me like a situation where that's the expectation internally, or even, we'll see what they're going to do in the offseason here. Didn't sound like to me that kind of proverbial putting the foot on the gas. It sounded to me like maybe a little more of the continued process. So as much as I want to tell Detroit fans, who I know are so hungry and deserve a real honest playoff push here from one of these teams, I don't know that I'm ready to say it's going to be the Red Wings this season. I think it may be another one. But hey, let's see. They may have a surprise or two in store this offseason that could change that. But as presently constructed, I'd probably pump the brakes on that.
Yeah, we're all about hopium here. It's all about what we're doing with all our different teams.
Drives the numbers, man.
So we know what Blashill was good at. He was brought in. He was the development guy. We saw that with what he did with the Griffins and different things like that. Is that Lalonde's strength? Is that something that he can work with? Because we've got a lot of young guys coming in here, like Eazy said, with Soderblom, with Edvinsson, with all of these guys that are eventually going to come up and be on this team. Is that one of his strengths, that he can turn these guys into legitimate NHL players?
I think so. I mean, so he's coached at every level, and a lot of those have been with young players, right? NCAA, the USHL, ECHL, and AHL are still in a lot of ways, those development leagues. And he talked about, when he was asked, like, what's your greatest strength, the first thing he said was communicator. And I think those two things go hand in hand, right? Like, what's the most important thing for developing a young player is you got to be able to get through them. And so when you talk about those relationships and how to communicate, those are skills that he clearly has in his bag from his path up and the places that it's taken him. And I do think that'll be a part of his, but I don't think it's going to be limited to young players, I guess is what I mean. Like, you're going to have relationships with veterans too. You're going to have relationships with your kind of prime age guys, your Larkins and your Bertuzzis, that are really important. But to your point, yes, I think, as you start to see some of these prospects continue to make their way in, certainly his track record would suggest he knows how to work with young players. He knows how to get through them and connect with them. We'll see how it goes, but I think the track record is there.
Awesome.
Do you have any idea or heard any whispers about him possibly bringing in guys from that Tampa bench along with him?
I haven't. I don't know how to, maybe I've obviously, you're not the first person to ask about that. I'm not aware of it at this time, but I don't really know how to handicap that one. I mean, I think they're going to need, obviously, a defensive coach and a goalie coach. But, if I'm Tampa, I'm not really eager to let someone take my assistants away to go to the same job for a division rival, right? Even though they're at different points of the cycle.
Our guy Mike Gentry in the booth, he's a big hockey guy. He's got a couple questions for you.
Oh, what's going on, Max? Nice having you in. I just have one question for you. How important is it for a guy like Steve Yzerman to get a guy that he's familiar with and has experience in his system? And is there any one thing that stood out for you today at the press conference?
Yeah, great questions. I think number one, Yzerman made it clear early in the process. Number one, he wasn't going to let it be too big an obstacle, but he did say he thinks his best hires, I think is what the quote was, have been guys who knew kind of how he likes to operate. And I think that is important with Yzerman, who, he does things, he likes things a certain way. He's got his experience, and he also can be a pretty, I understand, certainly from dealing with the media, he can be intimidating. He likes to stick to his way, and certainly doesn't like a lot to get out, as you guys well know. So I think it's probably important more so from the operational side of things, but understanding how to work in an Yzerman organization probably does matter familiarity-wise. In terms of something that stood out, I think it's just those things we've been talking about. It's he views himself as a coach whose foundation is in his relationships and in his communication, and then obviously that little aspect about Yzerman saying we're doing this the wrong way and still having patience. That caught my ear, just looking ahead to free agency a little bit.
Yeah, and adding on to that, like you said, now we have our coach. We have the guy that's going to be in there. He's going to be the head man. What do you see the Red Wings, Steve Yzerman and the Red Wings doing in free agency? Do you see them going after, like, obviously there were talks about Pasternak not being happy in Boston, maybe wanting to get out of there. Is there a big splash move? Do you see that coming, or do you see more of just going out, getting maybe a Palat, maybe a guy like that, a good veteran piece?
Yeah, I think much more like the latter, and we'll see if Palat even makes it to free agency at this point. Lightning may end up doing everything they can to keep him in town. I don't see the big splash, but I do think there's a couple areas that they're going to have to improve. They have to do something on the left side of the blue line, and I think ideally you would do something on the second line center as well. You could get by another year with Pius Suter, but I think, especially if you want to keep taking steps, and in my opinion, now that you've hired a new coach, you got to do everything you can to put him in a position to at least take a step forward. Doesn't mean necessarily the playoffs, but take a step forward so that those players feel that positive momentum. Those would be the first two things that come to mind. But in terms of that big splashy player, the top free agents, Johnny Gaudreau and Philip Forsberg, I would be very surprised if that was a Detroit lane, personally speaking.
Johnny Hockey to the D. I'd love that. That would be awesome.
Real quick, too, I want to apologize for laughing earlier, Mike, when Mike Gentry had his camera on and stuck on him while you were talking. Yeah. It's just, I couldn't help but to laugh at it.
I'm like, what is that, something on my forehead? What's going on?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I double-clicked over. My fault, man.
You were like talking, he was just stuck on the screen, like confused as shit. Real quick, I had a question about free agency, but I want to ask you about the draft. The guy, I'm diving into hockey just now.
He's Swedish elite.
He's
our Swedish insider. Yeah.
Lemeraki, or how the hell you say his name?
Yeah. Lekaramaki.
How you say it one more time? I apologize.
Lekaramaki.
I watched a little bit of him, and I like what I see, but I also don't know what the hell I'm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fair case of judgment. Like, what do you think about the draft coming up, and what are the guys that you like? For the Red Wings to land.
Well, you got good taste. He's a good player. He's a really highly talented offensive player, good shooter, and a versatile offensive skill set. I'd say most of the value comes at that end of the ice, but we'll see. And the Red Wings are a team that there's not just one need that they have, right? Like they need help. You could say, okay, are you getting kind of a power play offensive specialist? But hey, they need that too. So I would not be surprised if he's in the mix for them. Same with a Finnish winger, Joakim Kemmel, who's similar, maybe a little bit like more of an edge to his game. And then you got in the same league, if you want to stick with the Swedes, since that's your specialty, you got a center who I like named Marco Kasper. He's technically Austrian, so I don't know if that crosses him off your list, but he does play in the Swedish Hockey League. And he's a really good 200-foot two-way center.
Nice.
I'm actually going to check him out because you know what? That's a lot easier name to say.
Go do your homework.
And there's another guy in the Western League I like for them, Matthew Savoy. Really good player. Yes. Undersized, but good competitiveness, good shot, good skill, good speed. So those are four guys who I think it's worth looking into. Frank Nazar, a lot of people around Detroit are excited about. He's a local kid actually from Mount Clemens, and he's one heck of a skater, blazing fast with some skill and some offense and some playmaking. So it'll be a good group for them to choose from there at 8, I think.
So, Max, before we let you go here, again, we appreciate you joining us here on the Woodward Heavyweights on the Woodward Sports Network. I just want to get your bold prediction for the Red Wings next year. What is this season going to look like? How are they going to end up?
I think it'll be an improvement from this year, but I don't know how much. I think you're looking still kind of in that right around 80-point range, and where does that land you? Probably still right there around the back half of the top 10. I'm interested to see. So the top of next year's draft class is really highly touted. Connor Bedard is one heck of a prospect, and certainly we've seen it in the past, including this year, where a guy like that comes into his draft year and some of the hype deflates. My guess is that's not going to happen here. How many teams are going to be willing to be really bad in an attempt to try to get him? The lottery's supposed to prevent this. We know pretty well it doesn't. Not really, at least. The league doesn't stop teams from trying. So I'll be very curious. It's possible that the Red Wings could move up in the standings just because there's other teams who don't want to be that high in the standings, right? Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. But I still think they're right around the 80-point range. But if they're able to be better than that, that's great. And honestly, Alex Nedeljkovic, the version of him that we saw the first half of the season and then that last month, is enough to get the Red Wings one step higher than that and make them kind of a team that's like in the 80 to 90 range, which I think would be a real step forward for them. But if he's able to do what he did for the first half of the year, that's not out of the realm of possibility. But he's still got to show that consistency as a full-time starter. That's probably your X factor, along with obviously whatever they do this offseason.
For sure.
Max, you're the best in the biz, man. I appreciate you. Actually, one more. I just want to squeeze one because we're not on the radio yet, so I can go a little bit longer. I want to ask you about Kosa, Sebastian Kosa. Everyone's hyping him up a little bit too.
Yeah, no, I mean he just had a obviously long playoff run. They won the Western Hockey League, and he had a nice run with them there. They unfortunately went out early in the Memorial Cup, so he didn't get those playoff games in the Mem Cup. They were the team that was eliminated in the round robin. But in overall, he played a lot of hockey this year on. I thought the best team in Canada. I guess they didn't win the Memorial Cup, so they can't claim that title. Certainly the best team in Western Canada, and he was a huge part of that. I mean, he was a force for them in the playoffs. He had plenty of shutouts. You have to adjust down for he is on a really good team, and he should be expected to win a lot of those games, and the shot totals were usually pretty lopsided. But I think at the end of the day, still very much the potential starting goalie of the future for the Red Wings, and we'll see where they put him. That's the thing I'm most curious about for next year. Are they going to send him back? They want to turn him pro and get him going. And it won't be Detroit, but do they want to get him going in Grand Rapids or Toledo, or they want to leave him in Edmonton in the Western League? That's the big question for me on Kosa this offseason.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like Stevie's building a Bishop Vasilevsky duo again here in Detroit with Ned and Kosa.
Hey, I'm sure they would love it if that's the outcome there. Certainly, like I think that the Bishop trade was one of the first things that popped into my head when they made the Nedeljkovic trade. Vasilevsky's going to be a tough bar for anybody, and frankly, Bishop's a high bar too. But I got no problem with them trying. If they come anywhere close, it's a pretty good situation.
That's for sure.
Well, Max, I appreciate you joining us, man. Did you have any other questions? I apologize.
No. I appreciate all the time, man. Thanks for coming and dropping some knowledge on us.
Next
we really
time,
appreciate it.
I'll make sure Mikey knows how to make the transition, so I'm not stuck giggling at him.
My pleasure, guys. I appreciate you having me. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, Thank you, Max. Thanks so much,
Take it easy, Max.
See ya.
Spencer, if I hurt Mikey's feelings by laughing at him, and he's kind of down the dumps, is there like a podcast or something like that? You could check him out.
Yeah, there definitely is, and there's one here at the Woodward Sports Network. It is the sports marketing agency. They help spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the F Word, helps spread awareness on fentanyl and other addictions. Go to thesportsma.com if you're struggling or know someone who is.
Life is full of hard choices. We're here to make one of life's biggest decisions as simple as possible. My name is Christina Gennari, and for over 20 years, I've helped hundreds of families buy and sell homes. We cover all of Metro Detroit and more, from large luxury homes to starter homes. We will work hard to make sure that you get the home of your dreams. So if you're in the market today or even thinking about buying or selling in the future, make the obvious choice. Christina Gennari, the obvious choice in real estate. Visit us at soldchristina.com today.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the OddsTrader bet tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to OddsTrader, and best of luck.
OddsTrader. OddsTrader's the #1 site for your game day bets, play-by-play updates, live scores, and the best price on every game.
Bruh.
For multiple sports books, go to oddstrader.com right now for your best bet. I apologize, OddsTrader. I'll try to execute that intro a lot better. This is Mikey. Was late on the audio, but I'm joking. I'm joking. I heard you say, bro, so I had to give you some had to bust your balls a bit. Make sure you guys check out OddsTrader.com.
I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving.
OddsTrader.
Oh, man. Welcome back to our Friday show. It's Woodward Heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy, Eazy. Join my man, Spinmo Rex.
What up, though?
What up, though? And, Yo, Max is the best.
Max is the best, man. That was awesome. He dropped some knowledge on us. I really like, because we're doing that draft show, Red Wings draft show. I'm going to be TD in it. It's going to be Adam and Mikey. I'm trying to see if I can get Danielle Bruce to make an appearance, see if she'll chime in for a little bit. We can get some people in there, and it's really we're really excited.
She's a bobblehead.
She's
Mike, you were on air.
That was D-Mac's famous quote.
That was D-Mac's quote. Yeah, but we're excited. It should be a good show, and having him drop some knowledge on us before that too.
100%.
Always helps,
dude.
So I'm not gonna lie. Hockey's probably
your third.
My third. Yeah. Definitely.
I like it too because then I get to walk around like I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You bust out names like Casper looks pretty good.
Yeah, Casper nice. He's from Mount Clemens. You know that? Wow, yeah. Yeah, Mikey, actually, you shook your head when he said that name, like a yes shake. Like,
what? Casper Stavoy or whatever? Yeah.
Dude from Mount Clemens.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm making a little mock draft. I'm not going to give you too much leading up to Thursday, but he was definitely on there, and I think he definitely has a high upside and could be someone the Wings look at.
I like. I'm a sucker for like homegrown dudes when we get them. You know what I'm saying? Like when they have the connection. I know. That's why I said when we get them. And that's why you like how I saved myself. Anyway.
No, but the hardest thing about Thursday is the Wings are picking 8th, so you never really know what Yzerman has up his sleeve and whatnot. So it's going to be interesting to see. I don't think anyone would expect a Mo Sider. So
yeah, and we've seen what he's done with these late first round picks. Not late first round, but not top 5 picks. He gets the best guys in the draft when he's not picking in the top 3. So I mean, it's Steve Yzerman, man. You gotta believe in him. blindly follow him anywhere he goes, and he's going to make the right choice.
The eyes are playing, baby. It's a throwback. D-Mac did this.
Yeah, he did it yesterday or a couple days ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, and like Epic said, you don't know who's going to fall. So
yeah,
Eisman's got something up his sleeve. Just let it pan out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got off like the hype too of like, so I look at mock drafts from like the past couple years. Well, when I first joined Woodward, and I'm trying to think. There's another defenseman that everybody wanted. Actually, on Sider's draft
of
too.
Sider?
Yeah, instead of Sider, and then I remember too. There's another defenseman last year instead of Evanson that people wanted.
Yeah.
And like Stevie Y went with Evanson, and obviously went with Sider. And who's right at the end of the day?
Yeah,
you know?
and dude, like we're gonna look like some goons back there with Evanson and Sider, just both like 6'5",
towering over
big
people,
ass
dude.
dudes.
Dude, you got Soderblom playing center too.
Soderblom
6'8",
and he skates like a figure skater. And he's got filthy mitts. Like, I'm excited, man.
He's gliding on the ice.
He glides
dude.
on the
so
ice. He pulls it. He's got some dirty mitts. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited for him for sure.
That's where I know we said baseball game, which we're for sure gonna hit. That's just like chill day.
I mean, it's the summer. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, but like without a doubt, the heavyweights got to hit a Red Wings game.
I haven't been to a Red Wings game at LCA yet.
What?
Yeah.
I've been to one, but there wasn't there weren't fans.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, I've been there for UFC.
Have I? I don't know. I don't think so.
I went there, but it was with the DMAC like in April of like 2020 though.
Yeah,
or 2021.
I think I went to three or four. No, I went to 3 games this year, and I think they went 3-0. I won every game they went to, which is kind of crazy because they didn't win a lot of games.
Because I mean, the
first
like
go a couple times.
two.
I think that day I went or whatever they won, and I don't think you came, so I'm never inviting you again.
Yeah, you never invited me.
It's like Spence never invited you golfing.
Last night was the first time. It was at 3 in the morning when he was.
Well, it was for Sunday.
Hey, this is how Spence sends that text. He's probably staying in his kitchen too, doing this.
You want to go on Sunday?
I'm trying to go.
I'm gonna take easy golf.
But yeah, no, because like the first 3 years of LCA being a thing, I was in East Lansing, so I didn't get to go to any there, and then COVID, all that happened. So I've been to LCA for a couple Pistons games, but not a Red Wings game. I went
this year when KD came in town and dropped like 50 on us, so that was sick.
I saw the home opener when Trae Young dropped like 40.
Oh, yeah, that's a good game too.
That sucked.
Let's talk a little bit of football because you're a Spartan dog.
Yes.
I kind of wish Cheese Nips was here with this because I know he's very passionate about his college football.
Cheese Nips.
Cheese Nips. Shout out.
Cheese Nips.
R.I.P. Just like scaring everyone.
Yeah.
UCLA and USC joined the Big Ten. We got to talk about it. We did break news yesterday, but we didn't jump into the actual topic itself.
Yeah.
What is your take? This is wild, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, they're starting to just be super conferences. That's what they talked about. They're adding USC, they're adding UCLA. Maybe Oregon and Washington are next. They're trying to apply to entrance to the Big Ten, so it's going to be like the Big 20. And yeah, I don't know. It's weird. These are just, but it's more money for the Big Ten. Obviously, these are big markets. They're in California. USC is one of the biggest markets in college sports.
Yeah.
And especially now with how they're trending with Lincoln Riley, with Caleb Williams, with their Blitnikov, $2 million receivers they got on each side of Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
So it's impressive. Obviously, they're not going to have that when they're in the Big Ten because they're not coming here until 2024. But it's exciting. I like it. I like it a lot. I wouldn't mind seeing UCLA come down to the woodshed when it's 32 degrees outside in the middle of November.
Yeah.
See how they're doing out there in the snow.
Whoop
like
their
that would be cool. And everybody's
aces.
talking about, they're gonna fly back and forth. It's one game.
Yeah.
One game a week.
Yeah.
You gotta fly to anywhere else you're going. What's the difference if it's a 4-hour flight or an hour flight?
And you got to think, they got to have something, like some sort of preparation for that. They didn't just throw this out that they're joining the Big Ten and didn't think this over a little bit.
We're going Michigan.
Yeah. And you're going to get so many better games, like better college football. You see Michigan and Michigan State sometimes. I mean, all teams in the Big Ten play some weak-ass teams, so you want to see them play better teams, bring out the better games. You want to watch it.
Yeah.
You don't want to watch them play Appalachian State. I mean, even though Michigan lost to them. But
Exactly. That's what Neil said today. Like, Michigan's going to have an actual schedule now. Like
100%,
it's no more getting 8 games at home. It's no more playing Hawaii, UConn, and Akron.
That goes for every team, not just Michigan. I know Neil likes to cut in Michigan. Every team's going to have a real schedule in the Big Ten now. So
Michigan State's got a real schedule this year.
I know Michigan Michigan
doesn't play Wisconsin or Penn State this year.
Michigan does have an easier schedule this year, but I'm just saying, moving forward, it's going to be like that for every team. Michigan did get blessed on their schedule this year. Michigan fan here, I will tell you that.
Yeah.
But
I was going to say, you guys couldn't tell Mike. Mike's a Michigan fan.
Hey, don't talk real defensive.
Like that. Hey, dude, we're in the championship this year, dude. What do you mean?
No, they're going to be. They're going to be. It's going to come down. They're probably going to get schwacked by Ohio State.
They lost a lot, though.
No, they are going to get
They lost a lot of that
I'm already admitting that. Just for everything they did after that game and like all the celebration, acting like we won the Big Ten right then and there.
Yeah,
it's going to come back to bite you.
Ryan Day's going to hang 100 on him.
Yeah,
I don't blame him either.
My best friend that I live with is Ohio State Slappy. So
yikes! How's that dynamic? Sounds like a sitcom.
Yeah,
it does sound like a sitcom.
Yeah.
How did that even happen? This is a random kid you met, or
no? It's Mayhorn.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I did know that.
Yeah. He is a Slappy.
I'm excited for what I hope becomes a thing, which actually I guarantee is gonna be a thing. That Spartan Trojan rivalry, so fire, bro. I'm telling you. But to be honest with you too. I expect other teams to follow though, because like, what's the Pac-12 now? It's garbage. Like
you
Oregon.
think Clemson's gonna ride it out in the ACC?
Yeah, probably. It's easy for them.
Yeah,
they're probably coasting. You know what I'm saying? The easy playoff bid for them every year.
Yeah, Oregon and Washington were already applying to the Big Ten. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
saw Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it just raises like the brand awareness, like even for Michigan State, and like look at the superstars in that conference right now, like between Jim Harbaugh, Mel Tucker, for what?
Jim Harbaugh ain't no superstar.
He's a superstar.
Jesus.
He's a superstar.
He's a bum.
Everyone loves Jim Harbaugh.
He's a bum.
Mel Tucker, and then Lincoln Riley now too.
Yeah.
Pumping him out.
Ryan Day. You didn't say Ryan Day.
Oh, you said Ryan Day already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're talking about the superstars. You said Jim Harbaugh first, but Ryan Day.
All right, he's giving us the break symbol, man. Tell us where you get your haircut.
Tell us where to get the haircuts.
Yeah, where to get the haircuts.
Where else are you going to go? Because as you know, we broadcast this show live from the headquarters of Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men in Birmingham. It's definitely awesome to get off the air. And if I want to get, my ends trimmed up, want to get these dead ends taken care of, I can go out there and sit in one of those chairs. Alyssa, Megan, one of those talented stylists will take care of me. I highly recommend you get to a Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, and you let them treat you like a king too. They're open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, relax, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. So get to Lady Jane's, again, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
Hi, my diamonds.
What's up, my diamonds? It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot like me? Here's my super secret routine.
Drink at least a gallon of water.
A gallon of water before you wake up.
Touch
away to everything in your house.
Hard, just sprint everywhere.
Sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
Oh, I wish Mike G was in the chat. Crystal and X is his favorite.
Who has a crush on her?
No, he calls her Adam's daughter.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, join my man Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
We taking it easy, baby. It's a Friday. Everybody in the office gone. We chilling. This practice run, and I think we've done a pretty good job so far, man.
I do too. Today was a little off the rails, but
for sure. I mean,
Friday.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment.
No comment. I want to talk about this SEC UCLA stuff a little bit more because we kind of rushed to microphone there, but I think this is like huge for you as a Spartans fan, or I'm a Spartans fan too, but I try to be like non-biased a little bit sometimes when I'm on these things. But
I'm biased and I'm not afraid to admit it.
That's all right, baby. Embrace it.
I gave them enough money. I can be biased.
For the step we've already seen them take as a program under Mel Tucker to now bring in like another McDonald's name brand, like, you know what I'm saying, like USC, like Michigan was to them, like to bring USC in there for them to beat up on now too. Like, dude, it's huge. And like schools like that, Michigan, UCLA, USC, Ohio State, some kids when they don't get recruited by them or some kids just in general, they want to be the kids to beat those big name schools. You know what I'm saying? They want to have a big moment on some of the biggest stages. And you know that, I know you laughed at it, but the Trojan-Spartan thing, rivalry, that's going to be a thing. Yeah. It's going to pop off. It's going to be on national TV.
Spartans versus Trojans?
Yeah, because it's going to be two bomb-ass squads, two bomb-ass programs on national television. The kids are going to dream of, like, having those moments in those games. And, like, I don't know, man, I'm excited as a Michigan State fan, Mel Tucker.
Oh, for sure. Go green, go white. You know, like you said, it's just another stage. It's another place to show yourself to the world on the highest stage, because you have all of California watching. If you're playing, you know,
that's true.
Would you rather be playing Maryland or USC, UCLA? You know, this is definitely a recruiting chip. It is big. It's okay. You want to come in here? They're coming into the Big Ten. You know, we're not going to the Pac-12. They're coming to us. USC, UCLA, they're coming to us.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. I like it a lot. And speaking of excited, I'm excited because it's my favorite time of the day.
What is it?
It's gone fishing with the Woodward heavyweights.
Yeah, I forgot. We got a video.
So here we go. We got a couple videos. As you know, today is National Canada Day.
Okay.
That is why Darren McCarty wasn't here. He's out riding meese and eating poutine. So good for him. But we also have another Canuck in the building, and that's our boy Fishtopher.
Okay.
So we got some videos of Fish gallivanting through Canada on National Canada Day. I've only seen half of one of these. So.
Hi, Chris. My name is Sam Fisher, by the way. I think you need to get one of these to calm you down. That would calm you down a lot. It's calmed me down a lot in stressful situations about the Tiger. I was thinking about them this morning. They suck balls, and I just looked at one of these, and I'm happy now. But then I get angry when I think about how Al Avila is still here. Hi, Chris. My name is Sam Fisher, by the way.
He's about to get unhinged at the end right there. Oh, man. Right. That's beautiful.
That's perfect.
And then here's Fish Continued.
Fish Continued. Here's another one.
Why are there separate videos?
I think I'm in love right now. Now
That
they use
looks
shredded
good,
cheese
man.
instead of cheese curds, but I don't care. Lunch for champions. I think I'm in love right now.
Oh, dude.
No, run that one back, son.
Yeah, that one back.
I gotta see that one back.
You need someone that looks at you the way Fish looks at
when I was sitting in the chair
poutine.
before the show.
Run that one back.
Now they use shredded cheese instead of cheese curds, but I don't care.
That looks so good.
Lunch at champions. How do you not? I think I'm
That
in love.
looks so good.
All right.
Get you. We got one more.
There's another one?
This is the finale of Fish.
This is snap. Dude, he posted like 6
Friday
videos.
finale.
I took 3 of them.
Yeah, this was just spamming the Twitter feed. And I was like, this is all gold. Like, all right, last one of Fish.
This is Fish running around the streets of his native
Good morning,
homeland.
buddy. Happy Canada Day, everybody. Ooh, I'm excited. I got my Canadian shirt on. Just wrapped up the morning show, and we're heading off to Canada today. So I might annoy you with my timeline for all the Twitters and the Instagrams and everything else, because I'm just gonna go nuts. I have no friends, so I'm going by myself. So
I'm your friend.
we're going to. Well, I have many options. We may go to Toronto. Our destination is Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, but we may go to Toronto. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Fish is balling.
He's got some bread.
He drives the Lexus. He's going to hit Toronto.
Cheers to Canada Day.
Hell yeah.
I'm your friend,
buddy.
Fish.
Yeah.
I love you,
I'm your
Fish.
friend, Fish, too.
Yeah.
The funny part about that last video, I was right inside that door before he walked out, and I had no idea that was coming. So I just seen him walking out. He said bye, and then there you go.
Fish is the man.
Fish
Get you. Yeah, driving the Lexus, going to Toronto. He's probably going to chill with Drizzy.
He's probably going to hit the titty.
He's gonna spend all that bread. He's going by himself.
They do have full nude strip clubs in Canada.
I'm not
fully nude.
I mean, who cares to see that part? I mean, I guess.
What? Cares to see the strip club?
No, the extra part that comes in Canada.
The vagine.
The vagine, yeah.
I do.
I guess. I mean, they're all different.
They're all different. Some are beautiful and some are ugly.
Yeah. I guess it'd be like an interesting thing. No, I want to say with Fish, though, like, what's he going to do in Toronto? Just, like, go up there and just film.
Hang out with Drizzy, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He probably is.
Honestly, I would not be surprised.
No.
Fish
Fish is
what do
the
you mean?
ambassador
Drake, he
of
loves
Canada.
cricket.
Fish is the ambassador of Canada. But that's it. That's all we got.
Spencer trying to go home, go sleep.
Yeah, I am. I'm tired as hell. I'm about to eat something on the way home.
Poutine.
I'll probably fall asleep behind the wheel, but
we won't say on air, but one of these wing companies got some poutine. I know they do.
Yeah. So that's it. That's it for Woodward Heavyweights today. That is it for this week on Woodward Heavyweights. I want all you guys out there to have a happy and safe 4th of July weekend. Make sure you go out there, you have a good time, but do it safely. All right, we don't need any JPP incidents. Want everybody coming back with all the digits. Yeah, make sure you come back healthy and safe. But we appreciate you guys for supporting us.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
And it looks like we're going to be here for a while. So we'll catch you next week, same time, same spot. Woodward Heavyweights. For Michael Gentry, for the Ghost of Cheese Nips, for Eazy, I am Spencer. We will catch you guys later. Have a good night.